Radio exercise number 1. First, stand tall and stretch your whole body. 1, 2, and back down. Stretch your back. Next, arms and legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms to the side and bend the knees. Repeat once more. 3, 4, 5, 6.
And we're live.
All right.
Live
Bye-bye.
with Timmy.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, Arch, what's up with the suit? You're dressed up. What's happening?
Cold in Australia.
Oh, okay. It's cold. You got the chocolate? You got the chocolate there? Arch.
Who's he?
Oh, it's Big Fat Reverend Bird here again. And I'm here today to show y'all how I clog my arteries with ooey gooey deliciousness. Yes, I'm talking about shoving Twinkies down my big fat gullet. Look at this lovely box of Twinkies. I licked the box. It's so delicious. Anyways, let's begin. What am I waiting for? Fuck. I don't know how to open them. Oh, wait. There we go. Ripcord. Bitch, open. I'll fucking rip you apart.
What the
Interesting.
hell was that?
Interesting. Timmy, what's going on? How was YouTube today? You do a stream?
Yes, I did stream. I forwarded the audience. You know how it was? You want to see the scary picture, Arch? Check it out. That's crypto. Crypto crap, Arch. Crypto crap!
Where is it now?
It's in the shitter. It's at 22. It was at 30 yesterday.
What's happened?
It went into the toilet. It just completely collapsed.
That's Bitcoin, is it?
It's Bitcoin, yeah.
That's the best one.
The best, as good as it gets.
Fuck.
I know.
Fuck.
It's bad, Arch. It's bad.
Fuck.
Yeah.
How was the
Fucking
super
dead.
chats?
They were basically like very similar to this chart. They were in the toilets.
Fuck.
Yeah, I
You
made a
serious?
mistake. If I knew that it's gonna be this bad, I would not be buying Starbucks coffee. I have to gonna be start making my own coffee, Arch. That's how that goes. Gotta cut the expenses, Arch. Gotta cut the expenses.
Super chat now.
Super chat now. Bikers, come on.
Seriously, Tim.
Yeah.
How bad is it? How bad is this shit?
It's as bad as it's ever been for me. But
Is it as bad when you release those hiking videos?
yeah, basically I'm back to the hiking videos. Square one. I might, you know what? I'm thinking I'm gonna go on a hike for 2 days. It's there's no super chats. Might as well go on a hike and then come back and produce a bit of a video. But oh, damn it.
Where's Mike the Snake gone?
Yeah, Mike the Snake. Yeah, it was a lot of people kind of dropped out.
Hey, what's going on? Bondage and discipline.
Bondage.
Archie, Tim, how's it going?
Hey man, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good. I can't stay on long, but I wanted, Pontiff, can we ask you a question?
Yes.
You can ask me anything.
So, one of the most important thing that happened yesterday was actually not me getting a little mean with Oshin. It was actually Cam potentially coming to Australia. And now that I am of my full sound mind and body,
Yep.
not only does it need to be approved by the Pontiff, but I think that we should rethink this, because just thinking about the community, Arch, you have so many faithful followers that have been around a lot longer than Cam that would love to go see the Pontiff in Australia. So should we perhaps think about, is there a more worthy person in the community that deserves to join Tim, Shovel, and I?
Look, I gotta be completely honest with you. Just very quickly, watch your timing, $2. Thanks for everything you do. Tim has $2. Thank you.
Thank
and
you.
Omar, $2. Archie, you wearing shorts with I'm wearing long pants because I gotta tell you something. I'm actually I had an appeal. Bondage sent me a little bit of money.
Aw.
I'm taking the wife out to a restaurant before the school holidays. It's the only day I get to go out. You order it from an app. It's not a it's actually not. Actually, it's nice. It's going. So we're going. I'm going to go there. Youngest son stays home. He's already finished school. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to take advantage of this. Take advantage of that. And I'll be broke tomorrow, but that's another day. You understand?
The next day,
I've been
Arch.
watching a video on YouTube. It's called Boulevard of Broken Dreams. It's about the Highland Hotel. I don't know if you know what the Highland Hotel in California is. That's the hotel Brad Pitt lived in for a while. Janis Joplin overdosed on heroin in room 105. That's the kind of, I'm just thinking, Nick M, all markets dropping due to interest rate hikes. And also we've got Nelson Oliveira, $25. I watched the Archie movie today. Great insight and amazing Rolex gift. Yes, very cool. Bondage, I got to tell you something. You know what I would love to do? You're coming to Australia. I got to be totally honest with you. I was going to have a talk to you because we've got Bondage. We've got Bondage's son. We got Timmy. Okay, that's 3 people. We have got Red Shovel, Who else? That's it, isn't it?
Possibly OC. That's a big if.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's not. It's not.
Okay.
Let's be realistic, okay?
Okay.
It's not going to happen.
Okay.
You know what, Timmy?
Yes.
This is where we've got to go into overdrive to the community. What we do is we can sell a lunch or a dinner. We
Mhm.
invite people along and they pay the ticket price.
Yes.
And they
Actually, I have a
shout
few
me-
people who are interested in
Well,
coming.
Me,
coming to
you,
see
and
us.
Bondage.
Yeah.
Now, Red Shovel's got to pay his own way.
Right.
I'm gonna make sure that we're not picking up anything for Red Shovel.
Right.
You know, because he stole my
He's
pizza.
a wealthy man.
And
a
he's
wealthy man.
loaded. He's a very wealthy man.
Okay.
Bondage, I got to tell you this. I want to do community. We're going to do a tour. Man, this is going to be so amazing. If we have
I agree.
too many, if Cam came, you know what? There are people here who wouldn't get his humor.
Right.
Perhaps.
Hey,
And
Well,
yeah,
second
I'd
bit.
actually
Before we got two
actually
more
pay
super chats, I
money
have a
not
question
to
for
invite
Bondage.
Cam. Ooh. Omar, $5. Bondage appreciates all you do for the community. Would you mind explaining your screen name? Kinda kinky. It relates to a what does your watch say about you?
JLC.
no, Lange.
Lange. Oh, Lange.
Lange.
Yeah.
Lange.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That was one of Arch's best, what your watch says about you. That and explaining why the Explorer 1 is cooler than the Submariner back in the day.
Now,
Well,
CB,
so wait, hold on. People are-
$5. I think taking Cam to Australia is a bit of a liability. Plus, he needs to focus on his college. Yes. I got to tell you, I think we've got a nice crew. Bondage, Evan, Timmy, Red Shovel. That's kind of a nice core.
Yeah.
We're going to see some amazing people. I've got some amazing things lined up. We've got my
Cool.
old man's mansion tour.
Mm-hmm.
I got some many. We're going to the Vietnamese shop. Okay, we got to the Vietnamese shop. By the way, I was there yesterday. Inflation, they've put every dish up $1.
Wow.
Ooh.
It's
Inflation.
times are hard.
She drives a Maserati. The owner drives a Maserati Levante. I said, come on, honey. You're rich. She's lovely. We're going to go there. We're going to share spring rolls. I will eat leftover spring rolls. Anything you and Evan haven't eaten, I will gladly, me and Tim will mop up.
Yes.
Let me say this to you. This is going to be amazing. I reckon instead of having more people entourage with us,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to what we're going to do. By the way, Timmy,
Yes.
I want to tell you some hotels we're going to look at. Okay, as we're going to talk the hotel. We're
Yeah.
going to talk the Turkey
Yeah.
today.
Let's not
Yeah.
talk about
Okay.
that on the show, though. Yeah.
Okay, good idea. Let me just say this to you: bondage and discipline. This is going to be amazing. You're going to absolutely love this
Yeah,
tour.
I know we will. We'll have a great time. But that
I've
was my
got
point.
collectors
People
lined up.
Yeah.
I got some amazing stuff to see with you.
I agree. It's going to be fun.
Cam,
You know, people are being a little nasty about keeping my word. I understand that, but number one, I don't owe Cam anything, and number two, technically, Tim, correct? We did say the community would decide, not
Yes.
You know, and Cam
I'll
has to
be
pay his own way. We all know that Cam will get to Australia, and then he'll try to screw us over by not paying for stuff.
let me just I'd actually pay money not
100%.
to take Cam. I'd actually pay money not to take Cam, to be completely honest with you.
Now I
You
have
know?
I have to disclose something. I have a
Yes.
full disclosure. I was actually offered, if Cam comes, someone is going to pay me to babysit Cam.
Ron the Shrink, $5. I predict Archie will be tired of entertaining after 48 hours. No, this is going to be amazing.
no.
It's only 7 days. And Brisbane, 2 days in Brisbane. Third day, we fly to Sydney. And the beautiful thing is, a lot of things to do in Sydney don't cost a lot of money. To see some really great shit doesn't actually cost a lot of money.
Yep.
So you've been to Sydney a few times, haven't you?
Me, no, I've never been to Sydney. I've been to Perth and Melbourne.
Okay, that's great. No, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be
Yeah.
absolutely, man. I got, Ian. Ian's the guy who slept with 7,000 women. He's gonna meet us in Sydney. Ian the watchmaker, Ian the watch dealer. 7,000.
Wow.
We've got Ian lined up. I got Green Room. Green Room is coming. Okay. We've got amazing Dave, the super collector. You're going to see Dave. Dave, by the way, Bondage is actually a chartered accountant. He can chat to you on any tax issues related to Australia you might have.
That sounds exciting.
No, he's actually he's got over $1.5 million in watches.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
He's a beautiful, he's a lovely guy. Man, I can tell you this now, Timmy. This is gonna be a tour. We're gonna be selling tickets, Timmy.
Yeah.
This is a profit making center, okay?
Well,
we're gonna have
at least
the fans
offset our expenses.
Exactly. So Timmy, just tell you this now. This is gonna be a good tour. Look,
Yeah.
Bondage,
I'm
tell
gonna
me
be
this.
filming it. I'm making a movie, Arch.
What's happening? That was great. I love that.
Yeah.
Tell me this, Bondage. What's happening in the real world? Is the world collapsing, or is this just a? What is it? What is happening?
Well,
You're in the finance industry.
Everyone has opinions. I mean, it's. I think it's totally fucked this. I think the U.S. at least is going to be facing something similar to Japan in the '90s. I think that's just going to be the hard reality.
Oh, that's mean.
Yeah,
that's mean.
That's
actually,
yeah.
I just watched a Warren Buffett video, and Warren kind of gives me the shits, but he made one point. He said, 30 years ago, the largest 20 companies aren't in today's largest 20 companies. None of those are in, and that's a very interesting thing to realize, that the companies from 30 years ago that were so big, Japan was huge. They had many Japanese. They've been very stagnant.
Were they stagnant?
And the good news is, Bondage, there's a lot of eligible, sexy Japanese women who have got. They're going to clean up that market because they don't let immigrants in. Japan is very closed off.
Yep.
I've got some backdoor passes to get in.
Ooh.
Well, I'm sorry, gents. I have to go. I'm going to go grab some
Bondage.
dinner. But
it's an honor to have you here, man. This is going to be amazing.
Sorry, or maybe I'm not sorry for drama. It helps you guys out. But
it was
great.
The
the show was
dying.
Did
you see my chart?
We were dying. By the
Bondage,
way,
did you see my chart?
I have taken yesterday's video down. I've taken yesterday's video down, and the reason is, guys, you got to watch the show live so you can super chat.
Yes.
There's no point coming back and you don't throw a buck in the jar.
Yeah. Right. I didn't see your chart, Timmy. Yeah.
Oh, this chart.
Yeah. Oh,
the love triangle.
Oh, I like how you have the correct watches there.
Yes. You like that, Arch?
I didn't want to say anything.
Because people were very confused. They didn't know who loves whom and where did they just come from and where was it going. So I made it very easy for people to understand.
I got to tell you, I think it's best. I'd probably keep the two-tone, And why would you give a gift away? Isn't that kind of off?
It's a weird situation there. Love.
Hey, I have
very
no skin in that.
weird.
Whatever she wants to do, but just with her watch collection, I would keep the two-tone as well because she has an Explorer. So
yeah, it's a beautiful watch.
But
and also, how many times do you meet a guy who's silly enough to give you a Rolex? I mean, you just.
Once.
I think it's Bondage and Cam. You and Cam have got something. Bondage, you've got something in common with Cam. He gave a Rolex away as well.
Doesn't he give away Rolexes every night?
He tries.
He tries. It's
right.
great having you on, Bondage. Bondage, it's great.
Yeah,
this tour is going to be amazing. Where else are you going? What are you planning? What are you planning? You said we're going to Australia in August, right? We've got Australia.
Yeah.
What else
and
are you planning? What's the
I
go?
might try to go to Scotland to meet. Is it Paul? Right, Tim? He asked for my.
Oh
info.
yes,
Yeah.
Paul. Yeah, Scotland.
I would love to go do a shoot in Scotland. That would be fun. So
That could be
Who's
cool.
in
He actually
Scotland?
he
Paul.
asked me
Who's
to
Paul
contact them
Thorpe?
as well.
no, not Paul Thorpe. I don't remember. I can't. I don't want
Different
to.
Paul. Paul Yosemite.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Very cool guy.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But we do have the North America tour coming. So between Australia and the North America tour, that's a lot.
Yep. Exactly. That's going to be fantastic. And how are you going? Everything okay with the heart trouble we had?
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be fine. Full recovery. It was well, they don't. That's the only thing is they don't know what caused it because I don't have cardiovascular disease or like a blocked artery.
It's that COVID medication. I'll be honest with you.
Could very well be.
I honestly, yeah. I've had. You've got to be careful with this. What are you wearing today? What is that? Is that a Lange again, or what is that you're wearing?
Yeah, I'm wearing the Zeitwerk again. I mean, I can't take it off. Beautiful. I love it. I mean, they're big, beefy, they're big, beefy, chunky monkeys.
What are you wearing to Australia? Australia. What are you going to wear?
I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it because some of the nasty. Some of the nasty punters will turn in Timmy and I, and we'll get a visit to customs. So I want to make it as easy and painless as possible. I'm going to bring receipts, one watch and receipts.
Oh God,
yes.
So, I'm not going to pay tax.
You got to be careful.
Yeah. So if I bring an expensive watch, I feel like that's just asking for trouble. If I just bring something a little more reasonable, that's just
yeah. No, that's exactly. Ron the Shrink, $5. I predict Archie will be tired. Oh, we did that one. Guys, this is absolutely breaking news. We're going to be advertising this more in the lead up, Timmy. We'll be getting the itinerary. And guys, thank you, Bondage.
Yep. Hey.
What a cool guy. Timmy, what we're going to do is we're going to sell, we'll have a meal and people can pay for their ticket to come there. We'll charge a small fee.
A small nominal fee to help cover the cost.
Because that's going to pay for me and you our hotel rooms.
Yeah, because otherwise it's cactus. It's really
we're not made of money. We're not made of money, Timmy.
No,
Timmy.
I'm
I
really
tell you
lucky.
what. Seriously, is the share market gone down as well, or what's happened?
Share market, yeah. I think OC showed that he lost $45,000 just on the 2 stocks he had. So,
fuck.
Yeah, it's just
what's
ridiculous.
happening?
Well, it's bad. It's really, really bad, Arch.
Timmy, there's a great. I'd like you to watch this, right? I'm going to post it in the private chat. It's a video on YouTube called Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Wannabe stars in a no-star hotel. Okay. And what do I say? It's kind of chasing the Hollywood dream. Hollywood dream. It's $200 a night. Hollywood's expensive.
Fuck. Why is it so expensive?
I don't know. It's just expensive. Timmy, we got Doc on here. Doc, how are you going?
I'm good, gentlemen.
Hey,
how are
Doc.
you guys?
Hey, you know what?
See, look at that. Bondage had heart trouble. Bondage had heart trouble, Doc. Healthy young man with heart trouble.
I was going to reach out to him privately
Mm-hmm.
just to make sure that they were doing some of the things that sometimes they forget to do for somebody that's active and young, because usually these heart attacks happen to people who are older. There's a few simple things that need to be done for somebody with an active lifestyle that they often forget about. I don't know if he's receptive to that, though. So
hey, put it in the group. In the group, he's in the group. Put it in the group.
No, I don't want to put it in the group. I want to make it private.
Okay.
Sort of like when I talked to, there's one of the other community members I talked to privately who fell in the same category.
Doc, what's happening to the share market? Tell me what the fuck is happening. Crypto, share market, what the hell is going on in America? It's a massacre.
I think everything is falling victim to the massive inflation that has occurred when you're printing trillions of dollars at a time. You know, that's what happens with fiat
Joe
currency.
Money, $2. Crypto crap crashing. Bitcoin down 17%.
But how is
Rolex next? The funny thing is, my Vietnamese shop, they've put all their dishes up $1. And what I don't understand is, surely if prices go up, won't Rolexes go up?
They are going up. But
Good point.
Rolex is a little different because it was artificially in a bubble, like you say, whether it's because of China buying or whatever.
The hype.
But there was a lot of hype and there was an artificial bubble. So
Bondage
even
and
though it's
Discipline's chief operations officer, to the gentleman who thinks it was outrageous to gift Archie a Sky Dweller, please understand that gift values are commemorative to one's income.
commensurate.
Yeah, that's. I'm just going to take a photo of that because I'm going to send that photo to my good friend. You know, the ponytail.
I'd say it's probably not inconsequential, but it's probably minimal. Minimal damage from that.
Tell me this,
That's my
Doc.
impression.
How bad do you think the world is going? Seriously, what are we going to do? What should we do? Tell me what we should brace. When your airplane is coming in for a bad landing, brace. What should we be calling brace? What should we be saying now?
Well, I think things have yet to hit the fan. I mean, when you see gas prices go so high that someone can't even afford to drive to work, that's going to really change things.
That's not happening now.
What, are you kidding? Especially in California, the gas prices are approaching $7 and $8 a gallon. So for the people who, aren't making $200 or $300 a year, for the average working class person, it's getting to a point where they spend more money to drive to and from work than they get from working itself.
That's what I heard about Uber. Like Uber,
Okay.
if you're driving
gas
Uber,
prices in California, just having a look. What's the gas price in California? $5 a gallon.
Nah,
$5.
That's old. It's way more than 5.
It's more than 5 now?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's old if it says 5. That's probably...
There's a super chat here.
Here we go, super chats. Nick M, $2. Look up stagflation, slow growth with high inflation.
And I think Maldives is onto something here.
Love Maldives. I blame the people retiring prematurely.
At age 30, 32, those people.
I'm going to go and get a drink. I'm going to get some soda water. I need to get some soda water. I'll be right back. Just cover me, Timmy.
I have a question for you, Timmy. You probably know these things more than me. You see my, I guess it's not an avatar, whatever it is, my picture there? You see that thing in the center? That circle with the thingies?
Yeah.
What's that?
That's a streaming app. That's an icon.
Because it's a virus as far as my computer goes. Like it's attached to every single option I had in my computer had this stupid thing in the center. I did not put that there.
Really?
No, I didn't put that there.
That's
I got
weird.
tired of it. I was like, well, screw it. So I just clicked it anyway. But I think it's a virus.
Really?
Because it's in every single option I had to use. That thing is in the center.
Hey, Timmy, I
thought it was like anonymous or something.
What's anonymous?
You see that circle?
That icon. You know what I think? I think it actually might be kind of a browser or something.
No,
because if it... No, because that thing, that looks like...
evil.
No. Hold on a second. One second. And it looks like an icon for a stream thing. Let me see.
Really? It looks evil to me. See that circle there, Archie? That circle with the thingy on the inside. It looks like one of those things that you throw when you're a ninja and you throw it at
Okay, it's
somebody.
$6.42 a gallon.
There you go. Plus, it's probably going up a little bit more than that, but yeah, $5 is maybe where it was several months ago.
How
Look,
many
it's
liters
What is that?
It's OBS.
gallon?
It's an app that you can use for streaming. It's
Oh.
called OBS.
So you're complaining about we just
How
said
to
how
start
much is
streaming
gas?
live.
Gas is $6.40.
OBS.
$6.40 a gallon.
What the
Divide
hell?
that by 3.7, $1.72. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is actually quite expensive. That's the same price as we pay for gas in Australia.
Well, but the difference is that in places, especially like California, people are used to sometimes driving an hour to 2 hours one way to get to work.
Yeah. Have you heard of a
So-
bus? Public infrastructure?
Public transportation in the United
Yes.
States is generally terrible. A few big cities, it's an exception, like New York,
Okay.
maybe Chicago, but most places you
Okay.
kind of need to drive to get to work for the most part.
And where do you park these cars once you get there?
There's a few places like in California, San Francisco and Los Angeles. San Francisco has this essential subway system set up, but you usually drive to the station and then ride the subway is called BART. You ride that to San Francisco after that, but it's a challenge. Let's just say it's a challenge. And I think
Let me just say this, guys. By the way, I've interviewing a lady, Sheila. Okay, there was a documentary on bogans. Bogans are like our redneck, and there was this lady who's a redneck stripper. She goes into the bush, the country, and strips. I'm thinking about getting her on the ArchieLuxury channel to boost my falling ratings. What do you think?
sounds like she'd be perfect in the dungeon.
Yes. What do you think, Timmy?
It's a great idea, Arch.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah, I liked it. I like it. We need to change. We need some spice, Arch.
That would spice
need
up
some
the dungeon
spice.
pretty
You want to
nicely.
see what she looks like? You want to see what she looks like? Or
I
not
would love to
really?
see what she looks like.
So that's
What
the
does she
nice
look
thing
like?
about the dungeon. It would be irrelevant what she looks like in the dungeon.
Yeah.
You just keep the lights off.
Yeah, just keep the lights on.
Here we go. This is what she looks. That's her there.
Oh wow.
I can't see
Actually,
her very well, but I don't
looks
see anything
great.
wrong with that.
You know what?
Yeah, no,
looks
she's great.
great.
She's
Oh,
beautiful.
what she charges per hour to be on the dungeon?
She asked me to ring her
Uh-huh.
in half an hour. I might stay on the phone on the show and ring her. What do you reckon?
can
To
we
be
get her on
honest,
the
it
show?
looks a little Photoshopped to me, but that's okay.
Whoa. Is that her body on the right?
It could be.
Wow.
You know, it's a big deal in the United States that they're outlawing Instagram filters. Some of these women are freaking out. They can't use the filters like before.
Hey, guys. Arch, I have horrible news.
What's that?
You know how everything is just cactus? You know what I have to do
Yeah.
right now? You're not gonna fucking
that?
believe this. Are you ready? I'm gonna blow your mind.
Watching your time, $2. Did you guys see Blondie's new post on Instagram? Let's call it up, Timmy. Call it
Pull
up.
it up, Timmy. You know what I have to do?
What's that?
Look, I have something here. Check this out. Look at this note. This note here. You want to see? You want to see the note?
Yeah,
And then I'm
sure,
gonna
bring
pull it up. Let me show you the note.
Listen.
Let me show you the note first. This is. What's today's date?
14th.
Okay. Look at this. What does that say?
IRS due.
Yeah.
596.
Yeah. Today, I have to wait. See, it's June 15th. What is today? Today is 13th.
Mm-hmm.
See, and then it's September 15th, and then January 17th. I have to make those payments. That's what my accountant told me.
Timmy,
Fuck.
Timmy.
I have to
Timmy.
pay. Oh my God, Archie, I think you should hire this girl.
What happened? What does it say?
What does it say? What does it look like? Who is that?
Is that Blondie?
That's Blondie, Arch.
What does she say?
What does she say? I'll tell you what she says. She says Casio G-Shock.
Is that what she's wearing? Is that what that watch is?
What other post has she got there? Have a look.
It's hard to see it. Let me zoom it in, Arch. Let's zoom in on the G-Shock. Let me just zoom it in here on the G-Shock. That's a beautiful G-Shock. It's a white color.
Nico gives those
Absolutely
away. Is that a
stunning.
Nico G-Shock?
No, it's not. It's not a Nico G-Shock. I think she burnt that one.
You never know.
That's a wow.
You could be biting in on Oshin a little bit, do you think?
That's a good-looking G-Shock. I gotta tell you that.
You think there's a little filtering going on there?
No, actually, it doesn't look like there's a thing there. What do I do, Arch? How do I pay these taxes, huh? Genius.
You've got money coming in, but the thing is, the truth of the matter is, you made the money. You've already earned the money, and you should have kept some for the taxes. Don't you keep a separate account?
I didn't. Well, I didn't realize that it's going to be this bad.
Tim, I need you to. Oh, now he's got his headphones out. Of course.
See what I did, Arch? You know what I did? I'm a moron. You know what I did? Instead of spending money to pay for the taxes, I bought a G-Shock to give away to my members. Look at that. It's beautiful. I'm going to do a giveaway. What is it doing? What is it doing?
It's running fast.
What is it doing? Why is it going so fast? Look how smooth that is. Oh, and then it bang on the time. You know what it was doing? It was saving battery. And then when you pick it up, it sets itself automatically. How cool is that?
I don't see how it's saving battery by running fast.
No, but it wasn't running at all for like a week and a half. I'm gonna make a video about this. I'm giving this away to members. Guys, if you're not subscribed to timwright.com, what the hell are you waiting for? Subscribe for a chance to win a G-Shock. Very similar one. Blondie just got the white one, though. Blondie got the white one. I got the yellow one.
Hey, Tim, can you just put on the private chat there, can you post the website that has that, I don't know what you pronounce it there, the shuriken or whatever it is, the Japanese weapon?
The shuriken. That shuriken?
Yes.
You want to know what's the company?
Yeah, if you can just put it in the side there, and then that way
I can... it here. It's called OBS. It's an OBS project. OBS project. I'll just put it for you here. Command C. I'll put it in the chat for you. This is software that you could use to stream on YouTube. You can also stream on Twitch and Facebook. It's like
lovely.
It's like a studio. It's a
but it
professional level.
Looks like it goes into all of your programs and inserts its insignia.
It does.
Like it did with me right there, right in the middle of
it does like to insert its insignia where it's not supposed to.
That's kind of what we call a virus in terms of its activity. It's acting like a virus. That's not right. It was on all of my avatar options had this thing in the center.
Really?
Yeah, every single one of them. I didn't know what it was. I was just looking at it and going, okay.
What were you doing downloading OBS?
I don't believe I did download OBS. That's the thing. However, it's possible that I clicked on its website. I'm not saying I didn't do that. I'm just... Because, I should say this on the air too, to the Pontiff. You had mentioned that you made yesterday's video private. I think you need to make the video from the 11th of June private. You know why?
Why?
Because at the very end, Cam's mom came in the room and shut him down, told him to get off the computer.
Get off the computer, you damn kids.
A lot of people were jumping on to find out what that was about. If it's private, maybe they'll watch the stream live to know what it's about.
Exactly. Good point. Dan T, the Macedonian. Dan T, $2. Arch, looking good with that suit coat. Thank you so much, Dan T.
Another interview?
Yeah, no, I was going to take Bondage gave me some money the other day, and I was going to take the wife out before I go guts up because.
There you go.
Yeah, have one final dinner with the wife before it's all over.
Tim, I got to be honest
strike
with
while
you.
the iron is hot.
It's
not calling her
pretty...
an iron, but you know what I'm saying.
Timmy, I got to tell you, seriously, what's happening to cryptos falling through the floor?
It's through the gutter. Floor, Arch, is through the gutter.
You know,
it's through the hole in the floor of the
There's
basement.
a certain community member that really benefited.
To plunge as
there's a certain
S&P
community
500.
member that a certain community member benefited greatly from your suggestions. He got out of some of his Bitcoin before it collapsed and bought a lot of watches. If it wasn't for you, I don't think he'd have done that.
Who's that?
You know, rhymes with AA.
Yes.
Super chat, Arch.
Yes, interesting. Watching your time, $2. Arch, tell Tim to pull up Blondie's Instagram stories.
Hey, here we go. This is Blondie stories. Here we go. Starts
what
out
was that?
with yeah. Well, it starts out with, let's just go back here because this is where she taught. This is her communication with Bondage, where he was showing her the watch on David SW. As you can see, David Bondage is a huge supporter of our biggest sponsor, the David SW, davidsw.com.
Yeah,
wait a minute. But she's posting private conversations?
Yes, she is. Yes.
But that's
she's
not
posting
right.
them here. Yep. No, it's not. It's wrong on so many levels.
But wait. But I mean,
yes.
I highly doubt it. But did she get Bondage's permission?
I don't think you need permission to show private conversation.
Well, you don't, but I mean, you don't need permission to dox people either.
GB, $2. Right. Is Rich Buddy now Poor Buddy?
Ooh,
that's ooh.
Well, she's not really showing anything.
Say? Show us what the story says. Then keep
going. The story just shows Bondage showing her the watch, whether this is the one she would like, and him asking, well, let me see it. What David will do. His asking is a little high, 11K, and then she says, "Well, it disappeared, and it was because Bondage has traded one of his watches in for the Datejust for her." And then we see an image here that she wins the court case.
Yeah.
And then we see this striking picture.
Yeah.
Of Blondie in the garden. Thoughts and prayers for the haters. Wishing for you all to get the help and love
you like those, Archie?
You so desperately need. There you go.
You like those, Archie?
By
those, I'm talking about the flowers in the back. I don't know what you're thinking.
No,
beautiful flowers. Beautiful flowers.
I do. So keep going, Timmy.
Blondie is in the chat. He lied.
He lied and said, I begged for... But you got the watch for free. Why don't you just be nice? Any man gives me a beautiful watch, I'd do anything for them. I wouldn't be...
Yes.
I wouldn't be creating a nuisance.
Right. Drama.
Yeah.
Now, I suspect, just to be fair, the difference between Bondage and Cam giving a Rolex away to their girlfriend is that, for Bondage, it's a small part of his portfolio in terms of an amount. For Cam, I'm suspecting it's like his savings right now. So it's a much bigger
Yeah.
deal, I think.
She was just
Blondie, I
trying.
was slandered, just setting the record straight. Who slandered her? What the hell is she
She
saying?
she says that it was slander for bondage to say she begged for it for the watch.
I think when someone gives you such an expensive thing, just be nice and humble. Don't be
Just be
awful, man.
Just be cool. Just be
I
cool.
mean, let's
Say
be
thank
honest.
you.
You went out with Mr. Cool, Fonzie,
Mhm.
aka O'Sheen, and he's stingy. Of course he's stingy. You can't have cool and generous. Okay?
Mm.
I mean, O'Sheen's not an idiot. O'Sheen's the one who you should be buying a watch for, not
Mm.
O'Sheen buys watches for other people, does he?
O'Sheen seems a bit of a bad boy, if you want to know, to be honest.
Is he a bad boy?
He seems a bit of a bad boy.
Watch your timing, $2. Don't know why people talk trash on Blondie. She is fire.
She's cool. Is she cool, Arch?
She's very cool. She's very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, Blondie has a lot of haters. Haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate.
By the way, did you
lovers
see
gonna
my
love.
masterpiece?
Can't please all the
Did you see my
people all the time.
masterpiece? My masterpiece.
Yes.
This is
Blondie.
this explains the complexity of the
The love
blondage triangle.
I have no
Yeah.
idea what that means.
What do you mean? It's the first community love triangle, which involves Blondie, Bondage, and Asheen, and some date chests.
Okay.
And I mean, and a little birdie, but the birdie, there's an unknown individual, the birdie.
Look, I gotta say this to
To whom?
Dirk Diggler. What's Dirk Diggler saying here? Dirk saying her stick is mid-30s woman, okay looking, coming into a male dominated hobby. She knows how to be the center of attention. The thing I wanted to know is, I think realistically, she should be very grateful that Bondage got her the Rolex. Don't you think? Tim, who the hell gives a watch like that away? I mean,
Who?
I love my Sky Dweller. I love it. I absolutely love this watch. I'll be wearing that on the tour, Timmy.
Listen, Bondage is one of the coolest people I know. I mean, he paid for my ticket to Australia. I'm gonna work my fucking ass off to make another film about Australia to basically so that he doesn't feel like his money was wasted. But
CB $5. I think the Pontiff was right. Mike the Snake would be the perfect match for Blondie. Timmy, have you finally done the shorter version of the movie?
actually, I was editing it today. Yeah,
Because I want to start promoting it, man. You're gonna
know.
lose the steam.
No. I'm in the progress. It's gonna be done in a couple of days.
Okay. The Australian share market is down. Fuck, we're down. We're down 1.25%. The ASX 200, we're down 1 point. That's okay.
Well, there
get
goes
that.
my bank balance, Arch. I just made my tax payment.
Good.
That's it.
I'll be sending you some more money soon too. You
That's
know.
it. Hey,
to
you know
fix
what?
up.
If you didn't send me that $300, I wouldn't be able to actually make this payment.
You're joking, aren't you?
I'm
No,
serious.
that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's good to know you've made the payment. That's always
yeah.
a good
Oof.
A2 milk.
I just feel like a huge burden was lifted up. I mean, I waited basically until the last day. I know that I just remembered that I haven't made the payment, and I wouldn't actually be able to sleep until the 15th if I haven't made it. I checked. I still had. Look, I have $147 left. There we go. So
It's okay. It's more than enough. That's more than I've got.
Cool. Hey, the Google is coming in. The Google is coming in on the 21st. So I just have to be cool.
Yeah.
I have to be cool.
Be cool. That's only a week away,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. Just be
away.
cool. Just be cool.
Doc,
Timmy,
what's
calm
going
down.
What's going on, Doc? Talk to me, Doc. What's happening?
I'm just relaxing, you know, trying to figure out
Are you,
this
you a
whole.
big share market investor? Are you a big share market investor?
Small, not big, small. Yeah.
Mhm.
I know a little bit about it, not a lot.
Tell me this. I really wanted to ask you, Doc. Tell me things in the watch industry itself. There, what do you see happening? What predictions do you have? The price of food is rising. Gasoline is rising. Everything's getting more expensive. What's the future?
I think the modern Rolex prices are going to drop a little bit more because they were ridiculously high for something that's mass produced. And I think that the vintage prices will continue to rise because they don't make them anymore. You know.
Good point. Good point.
I think there's a lot of hype on the Rolex watches right now. I think some of the people were trying to figure out where to park their cash too. You know. So that's some of it.
If you had $100,000 US you wanted to put away for a bit, where would you be putting your money now?
That's a difficult question to answer.
That's why I'm asking.
Well, I decided that you know, life is short. I'd rather take my money out and buy that Rolex I really want than have either inflation eat it up or even worse, the stock market crash, you know? So that's part of the reason why I bought those two, the Daytona and the pre-Daytona, because I really wanted them and my watchsmith offered them. I said, you know what? Let's do it.
Hey, Timmy, very quickly, what do I offer the stripper? How much do I offer to pay the stripper to come on the dungeon?
Man, see, the problem is that she might not even get any super chats. So let's just do standard $25 per hour. What do you think? Maybe 30 minutes? $25 for 30 minutes? Maybe you do 1 hour, $50. What do you think? She can do it from her home, right? Or what's the situation?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Does she have a poll?
A poll?
Do you reckon I should put it on my ArchieLuxury channel? Dungeon's a waste of time doing it on Dungeon.
Yeah, ArchieLuxury has to be classy on ArchieLuxury, of course. Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. We'll make it into a special event.
Does it have to be live?
Arch.
I mean, you could put it on Dungeon as well.
Can you give a call to Lolex? Lolex is upset with me.
Why? He's upset at me. He just said he doesn't want to come on. I asked him to come on. He doesn't want to come on anymore. What's gone wrong?
He's upset at me.
I think he's doing his own channel now.
What's wrong with Lolex?
Lolex. He's sensitive.
But he's starting up his own channel now. Maybe he doesn't have enough time for that.
I love Lolex.
We always loved Lolex.
Yeah. He was getting some hard time in the chat, in the comment section. You know, the usual. I didn't know that he was actually hurt. I love him.
Lolex was wrongly done with his whole birthday thing, you know, when Bear got upset with him. And
he was thrown under the bus. He was stabbed in the back. He was used as a scapegoat.
All those things. It was not right.
Do you ever use, I want to go through some gasoline brands. Do you use 76? Diamond Gas and Mart?
76?
Yeah.
I didn't know they even had that around anymore. Union 76? I guess they do.
They do?
I guess.
What do you think? That's the place to go?
As far as I know, they're not doing any favors, but they probably aren't doing anything worse than other companies either. I think you're screwed every way you look. I mean, temporarily, at least here in the States, the current administration is trying to suggest you dive yourself into electric vehicles, right? But what they don't tell you is that 80% of the energy is derived from petroleum product to get that electricity. It's not renewable for the most part.
Yes.
So if everybody got onto electric, the price of electric would go up, wouldn't it? Because it relies
100%.
it relies so heavily on petroleum product. If petroleum products are increasing in price, electricity is going to increase in price. Supply and demand.
So fuel prices are getting out of hand, Doc.
Exactly. And ultimately, that affects the watch community.
What do you think is the bigger effector, crypto or the share market?
I think a few people were making crypto money and then investing it in the watches.
Oh, I see.
I forgot about Rich Buddy. So when you look at Rich Buddy, you look at JJ, there's probably a few of the watch guys that were making at least a little bit on the crypto and then taking that to invest. And now they don't have that extra cash to do that anymore. And if you multiply that by the entire community watch collectors, maybe that'll affect the prices.
I understand what you're saying. It's terrible.
Yep. And I still think the inflation part of it is a big factor too.
Neo, $10. Doc, are you suggesting the government regulate the oil and gas industry? Because right now the two places to invest money is gas companies and military industrial complex.
Well, I would never suggest that the government be regulating.
Oh, we got another one for Neo, $2. Lolex, come back. UB size 12, extra large. How are you, Diego? What's going on?
I'm okay. Just checking in.
What's
I got a few
What's
minutes.
happening, man? Well, the share market, the crypto market's collapsing. Are you worried? Are you scared? Are you nervous?
I don't have any real sums except for my 401k in there. So for me, not really, but for business, yeah, obviously. And like you guys are talking about, everything is getting more expensive. So I'm noticing it myself.
Is that orange juice there?
Ooh,
I think
that's a luxury drink. That's a luxury beverage now.
I think it's tangerine juice.
Oh, tangerine.
Ooh, tangerine. Wow.
That's even fancier. A
is
tangerine.
That
look
reconstituted? Is that
look at Diego here with a
freshly?
tangerine juice.
Hey,
you have to put
I want
water
to add
in
some
there.
class to my channel, Diego. There's an Aussie stripper I want to bring onto the dungeon. What do you think?
I think I was listening. I didn't get to see. I was at the gym, but I was listening. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah. How much do you think I should offer her for coming on?
30%. 30% of the super chats. And you send her videos of when you got like $1,000 a night. Just be
Actually,
like, look, this could happen.
I might actually get her onto the ArchieLuxury Live. Aussie Bogan stripper. I might do it on the ArchieLuxury live stream. I might just ring her now. Can I ring her now?
I think somebody should
Archie.
super chat for you to ring her. That's what I think.
Let's see
I
what
don't
she
think
charges.
it'll work though.
Okay.
I think you can't hold yourself back. You're going to call her regardless of super chat.
I'll give her a ring.
How much for Diego to do a strip?
Jesus Christ. I'll do it for free.
Orange juice is my favorite.
Yeah. Holy shit. Hold on. Let me get my ring tone going here. Yeah, I like
Hey,
a
not
I
too
like a
bad. How are
fresh
you?
tangerine juice.
That's
Ooh,
good
let's
too.
listen. Let's listen.
Do you mix it with water, like 50-50?
No worries.
You drink it straight.
No, I just pour a little bit though. I
No,
don't
no,
drink a
that's
lot.
fine. Look,
Wow.
I do a daily live
I
stream.
do it
That's what I
different
do.
ways.
Uh-oh.
I do
Sometimes I put it
daily
on the
live
rocks.
stream, and I wanted to
Uh-oh, he's
bring you
talking.
on as a guest, you know, and I sort of I'm just making some preliminary inquiries, but you know, I notice you've got a bit of a website and you've got a bit of a social media following. So you know, it's something that can promote yourself. I've got a really big American following, and yeah, no, Americans love that. I just wanted to see, what do
Yes,
you
we do.
charge? What do you charge? Okay, that's okay. Look, you know, it's something that you don't have to be in person, because we could just stream if you use Zoom. I use a thing called StreamYard. That's the software I use. And I take it you've got all the cam stuff, you know, to it's not oh, phone is fine as well. That's not a problem. I think you're a bit more than a bogan from the bush. No, of course. Look, yeah. Yeah, no. I completely understand. I think you're quite an attractive lady. I saw you in that ABC interview. No, I didn't actually.
You'll have to watch that too. That was quite interesting. That was a few years ago.
Yeah. See, the thing is there, I got a really predominantly male audience, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to get some, you know, look.
Characters.
Yeah. Look, I don't make a
Talk
fortune.
about on your thing.
Sorry?
What do you talk about on your thing though?
Oh, look, I do a daily live show.
But about what though? I don't even understand.
Well, I talk about I talk about a lot of watches. So the backbone is luxury stuff. Okay.
Oh, do you live in America or Australia?
No, I live in Brisbane.
Brisbane, yeah.
Yeah, Brisbane. So that's kind of where I live. And you know, I got my main audience is the Americans. And what I'm trying to do is get some really interesting people, and it can promote, you know, look, I don't make a lot of money, but I make enough money to survive.
Yeah.
And
well, I could probably send you the link. You know, like a site similar to what I'm using, you could monetize. You know, like.
yeah, well, all I wanted to do was just interview you because you're just a really great lady, you know.
Oh, thanks.
I
Are you
like.
Australian or American?
Sorry.
Are you Australian?
I was born in Australia. I just went to private school.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Okay. But I'd love to have you on the show. So, you know, oh, shit. I hung up on her.
Oh, fuck.
That
Neo,
wasn't good.
$10. I'm experiencing that refreshing, come alive feeling you get after taking a Marcelo. I feel like I can hop, skip, and jump. Thank you, Neo. Night Diver, $2. Archie is smoother than satin sheets.
I just sound like that because I went to private school.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Are you an American?
Hey, thanks, Timmy, for giving me that website thing there. I gotta track down that virus and get rid of it. Who knows where?
I don't think it's a virus. I think what happened was you just downloaded this app, and what happened was it became a default. So whenever you open something, it opens it within the OBS. And usually when you make something a default, it changes the icons to fit.
But it's changed all the icons. It's stuck that.
All
it's
you
stuck
do,
that,
you
that
go
ninja weapon in all the icons.
Yeah, but all you have to do now is go into the settings, default settings, and change the from OBS being a default to whatever other thing, probably your browser or something.
It's a lot of work. A lot of work. A lot of work.
That's hilarious. By the way, where do you think the Bogan girl will fit in? It's just a matter of time.
I think she's going to be right in the middle. She's going to be available to all the parties. She'll be right in the center.
It's going to be the center of the circle. The center of the circle.
She'll be available to all the parties that are willing to bring her in.
Well, you know, if it's good, then probably I should get her number from Archie as well.
I bet you do want to get it. You better talk to your roommate first.
You know, it would be cool. Like, like roommate is pretty cute herself. Nothing really to. There's nothing really there to look at. But
I like your
roommate.
Know,
if I mean, she might be convinced.
You mean she could do a dance off? I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't know how to dance, but she would do something. I would, that'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. There's a reason why I started OnlyFans. I was just like, listen, I might as well take it because you never know what the.
What are you talking about? You started OnlyFans.
Just to take my name, because I don't want someone else creating OnlyFans and using.
You mean you parked an account?
I parked the account, yeah, but you never know if I might need it.
You parked it for your roommate?
Well, it's just I don't know, just for myself. You never know. Maybe you just never know if I'm gonna need it and when.
No offense, Timmy, but I don't think guys make anything on OnlyFans. Just to tell you, just so you know.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I just better be safe than sorry. Better be safe than sorry. You never know in this crazy world, right?
Yeah.
Paul Yosemite's.
You know, they got a lot of nurses on OnlyFans. You know that.
I know.
I mean,
hey,
well,
great.
That's what I hear. I don't know anything about it. That's what I hear.
That's what I know. Am I planning to have juice and shower at Archie's Manor? Actually, juice is with the prices of juice at the moment. We'll probably just have water and shower. Juice is too expensive in this economy. Tim, right? One and only fan. At least Archie's not on the toilet. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's true. At least he's not on the toilet. But
I got a phone call from Marcelo earlier today. Had a great conversation with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's planning on a big comeback. He's cooking up something.
I'd imagine he's like LL Cool J. Don't call it a comeback.
I don't know, but
he'll say he started the 24/7.
I think it's gonna be huge.
So has Cam been on your show since his mom kicked him off of Archie's?
Yeah. Cam came back, then later today he left again. Cam is an interesting character.
What time zone is he in? Do you know? Is he on your time zone?
Yeah, he's on Diego's time zone.
Diego. I don't know what time zone that is. Mountain time?
Atlanta.
Atlanta. I thought that was East Coast. That's not East Coast?
No. It's like, I think that's only 1 hour.
1 hour off of you?
Yeah.
That explains, though. That means it was pretty late when he was on the stream, coming on at the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
By then, in Atlanta time, it's probably past his bedtime.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mom didn't. She did not sound happy.
No. He forgot. He forgot to turn off the lights.
He forgot to turn off the lights, but also it's like, what are you doing on your computer? Get off of that computer. Get your ass in bed. She might not have used language like that. She would say, but get yourself in bed. I could see her saying that.
Yeah.
Get yourself in bed.
How you been, Doc?
Indeed. I've been working too hard. I'm jealous of your retiring, and I think, I'm not going to retire, but you know what? I'm going to slow it way down. Slow it way down.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm gonna actually. I'm gonna write a book. I'm gonna write a book on how to retire at 32. Oh, DP says the Atlanta is the same time as New York. Surprise! I didn't know that.
See, that's what I thought. It was the same.
I
always thought it was the same, but I don't. Hey. But that would be why, his mom would say it's time for you to be going to bed.
Yeah, it is surprising. It is surprising. Well, you know what? It does make sense because it's on the same. It's on the Appalachian Trail, and that is pretty much a vertical line down.
Yep. It's all the East Coast there.
Yeah, it makes sense. Night Diver, $2. Send money now, Bikeroonies. Guys, we need money. The show is sinking without your guys' help. It's hard.
Hey, the Pontiff is trying to work a deal for you.
He's making a wheel deal combo meal.
That's right.
Big George, yes, have a wife who works on a $10,000 rent in Brooklyn. I'm not sure what that means. Neo,
he's talking about you.
Is it?
I think he's talking about you. Does that
Neo,
sound accurate?
Is it?
I don't know.
Because I have a $1,500 rent in Brooklyn. I think he's talking about someone else.
He probably doesn't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Neo, $2. Tim, have you ever been accused of being smart? Never.
Neo.
Never.
You sure you didn't mean to put a little smiley face at the end of that, Neo?
No.
I suspect that's what he meant to do. That's my suspicion.
Have you ever been
that was
accused
a
of being
gentle
smart?
riving or something. That's what I suspect.
Oh, he's talking about how to retire early. It says one of the things have $1,000 rent and a wife that works. Well, actually, the roommate doesn't work anymore, but the roommate quit her job. Yesterday was last day. And
the reason probably is because you weren't working, and she said, "Well, Fike, I'm not working either."
If I retire, she found no reason to keep working either. I mean, what's the point?
Said,
in this economy, nobody wants to work in this economy. Think about it. It's fucked us.
It's more than that. In the whole, not that I'm an expert on men and women, but it's not the normal for the woman to be the breadwinner so that the man can retire.
What do you mean?
Usually it's reverse. Usually the women quit working and maybe they're taking care of kids.
Okay, guys. Yes. I'm trying my best.
Yeah. What did she say?
Oh, fuck me, Dad. They're
hard. Is that Archie's connection?
Did she say no? Is she coming on? Is she coming on?
No. You got to think about it. We got to see what you guys do and
think about it.
I look. The good news is she doesn't necessarily want money.
What does she want?
What does she want?
No, it's just to build her
She wants the
profile.
leads.
You know,
She
they're
wants
after
the leads.
Yeah, they want the leads. They all want
The
the
leads
So
are weak, Arch. The leads are weak.
leads are weak. The leads are weak.
You need to
but
put your best foot forward. You need to send her some of the videos with nice intros, and yeah, put your best foot forward on that.
yeah, I got to tell you guys, sometimes guys, look, she appeared on ABC, which is like our PBS. That's like our
Wow.
PBS for you Americans.
Now, what was the
On
top?
public,
And,
so
view?
public
Yeah.
television.
She said, "What do you guys talk about?" I said, "We talk about watches. We talk about everything that's shit in the world." She goes, "Like what? Like what?" She keeps
The
questioning
crypto
me.
crap.
Like, what do you talk? I never even thought about what do we talk about.
Yeah.
We
Well,
talk
we
about
talk about luxury. So we talk
Blondie.
about
We
watches.
talk about wristwatch
about
market. We talk about
luggage.
gray market. We talk about how Nico Leonard sold out to Richemont Group.
But
all
we
kinds
talk
of stuff.
about luxury. So fine cars.
fine cars.
So
she's
We talk about rubber mats.
She's like a redneck stripper. What could we ask her about? Sheila, you want to know about Aussie girls? She's the girl to ask. She's a lovely lady. She's really cute.
I think that if you make it clear that what we talk about are things that appeal to guys with money, she might want to be interested.
Would she do any? What does she do? Would she do?
She's actually quite talented. She runs an adult. She runs an adult shop in the day. She's working 30 to 40 hours a week running adult shop. She runs a
you were gonna
stripping
say adult
agency.
daycare center. Okay.
She runs a stripping agency, and she's a stripper herself.
Maybe she has one of the.
And do the guys here? Do they want to? Big George, New York? It's like reality TV. So
Thank you, George.
the question with her is, do we want to get her on the box? Do we want to get?
What can she do?
What would we
can she
ask
do?
her? We could super chat. See, super chat, and we could.
Can she do the dance? The dance at the end, like a.
I don't know, but she's quite a cutie.
Interesting character.
She's she's an Aussie. I mean, let's be honest there. I'll be totally honest with you. To be a stripper in Australia, like it's like being in a redneck state.
Yes, it's hard.
It's not easy. Okay.
Yeah, I
It's
wouldn't
not
think it would be easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. You know what I mean? It's very.
It sounds
how
like
would
a
you put
hard
it?
thing to do.
It's hard. It's very hard because people are unforgiving. Do you understand? They are very. How do I
Nasty
put this?
and vicious fiker.
They're very nasty, vicious fikers. Yeah, they very unforgiving. Okay.
Did you tell her that we were live right now? She can check it out. What it's all about.
She's actually watching now. She said she's
watching. Hello, ma'am.
Oh, really?
Hello, Bonnie's her name. Bonnie.
Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
And she's, I think she's quite a cutie, cutie.
How you doing, Bonnie? How you doing, Bonnie?
Bonnie and Blondie. There seems to be very close names. There's very close.
I screwed up initially.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought we would give some competition. To Blondie because let's face it, some of these.
Can everybody in the chat say hello to Bonnie?
Yeah, that's exactly.
That would be very cool.
I think it's cool.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, this could be a new lead. It's a new lead for the show. Leads, because let's be honest, it's been pretty tough lately. The whole YouTube space has not been easy. It's been very difficult. Very difficult.
I thought it's very difficult. I found it to be very difficult.
You found it to be difficult?
I found it to be a little bit difficult, yeah.
How difficult?
Very
ridiculously difficult.
Ridiculously, yeah.
It's the whole. It's tough.
Does Bonnie have a website?
Bonnie has a website. Yes, she does. Let's have a look. We'll just
Well,
Does?
wait. You can give it to us backstage and on the
okay.
WhatsApp.
Okay.
Ah, it's
And
very
then
interesting.
maybe if
That
somebody
way,
super chats, they can get it. But I mean, come on now.
come on, guys.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. For a second,
I don't
I thought
understand this. Hey, I just got some food delivered. Look at this.
you had food delivered, Arch.
I can't believe. Why would somebody send
What
food?
is that?
Super chat, super chat,
Wow.
super chat,
Super. Actually, you know what? I was going to get
Is that
some
chicken?
food
super
for my
chat.
son. This could be perfect. Just hang on 1 minute there. I'll just be
Wow.
1 minute. 1 minute, guys.
Wow, Archie got the food delivered. That's so cool. That's so cool. Vladdy Bear Putin, $2. Maybe do some matchmaking. Bonnie and Discipline. Hey, that's a great idea. Great idea.
Since you're reading them, I guess you can read Ron the Shrink as well.
Let's read. There's also Hop on Smash. He's been a member for 6 months. Don't forget the WhatsApp group. By the way, guys, if you want to join Archie's WhatsApp group, PayPal $35 to ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. Put your phone number in there. If you need WhatsApp, and Archie will add you within a couple of days. It's great laugh there. Ron the Shrink, $5. I would love to have Bonnie help me find a toy that doesn't fall out. My butt diameter is so large that everything falls out and nothing works. Hey, Ron, I think she might be the girl to help you with that.
You know, rumor has it that
Yeah.
Ron snuck in some small weaponry last time he was in jail. I don't know. It could have been a 38 special. It could have been I don't know what. But he snuck it in.
It might have been because he's been keeping his watches there. CB, $10. Did we mention we organize free trips to Venice and meet a legend? Bonnie, what do you think about that?
That's true.
You can meet a legend. Meet Oshin, the legend. Oh, here's Bonnie. I'd love to come on, but Archie says I need to interview on the casting couch first. Oh, rough.
That does kind of sound like Archie. Yeah. Why let an opportunity like that go to waste? I could see him saying that.
We don't like opportunities to go to waste.
And he's extra cautious.
Yeah.
I'll still get some sushi.
Oh, he's coming back.
Hey guys, we got a delivery there, so I'm gonna give this to my son for lunch.
Okay, the leftovers.
I'll just have a little piece, just so that we can show.
Say you're eating it, but you're gonna give it to him.
No, because there's other pieces. There's 5 pizzas, right?
Oh, I see. You can give him one.
I'm just showing this on the show.
How many do you reckon he needs? How many pieces?
He's a growing boy. He only needs one, right? What is that anyway? Is it chicken?
Chicken and some chips.
Chicken and some chips.
And a Pepsi.
A Pepsi? We got Pepsi?
Pepsi Max.
Wow, that's cool. Pepsi Max. Pepsi Max is good. Yeah, nice. So what's the sitch there, Arch? What's the situation? What do you reckon?
Feed.
The what?
It was 5 tenderloins. Someone took.
Who sent it to you? Does it say?
Tenderloin. Oh, okay. Where's the leader chicken? 1 leader feed. Where's that gone? There was. Oh, choice of. Okay. I don't quite understand it. Someone took my leader feed. They took the big chicken. It's gone.
Oh,
what the fuck?
Who's
How
the
does that
perpetrator?
work?
Maybe the delivery
Thomas
guy.
G sent it.
Wow. Thomas G.
Mm.
What a legend.
That's okay. It's very tasty.
Yeah. What a cool guy. Thomas G. Very
Thomas
cool.
G. Very cool. Look, I got to be honest with you. That stripper girl, she could be adding a bit of spark that the channel. We've been going into a bit of a slump. It's gone into a bit of a slump.
Yeah.
Like what would you talk to her about? Aussie Sheilas, Doc. What we could talk to her. We could do some interviews. Aussie
Hey, I have a
Sheilas.
guy who desperately needs some dating advice. Dating advice. We need some dating advice. How to get a Sheila.
We got Bondage and his son coming. They want to hook up with Sheilas. They want to meet a few Sheilas.
Yes. And let's be honest, I'm going through difficulties in my marriage. You never know when I'm going to need advice.
You happy to go to market?
Yes.
I don't think you should be publicizing it.
She's not watching. Come on.
Oh, she's not watching? Okay.
In the middle of the show.
All right. I guess we're safe.
Nobody's watching right now. It's tough times, man. Tough.
Very tough.
Very tough. You know, it's hard.
Am I crazy though? I think I wouldn't mind seeing your roommate do a little dance.
Yeah. It'll be cool. It'll be very, very cool.
Yeah, dating advice would Ron the Shrink saying dating advice would be very good.
I'd let her talk about anything she wants to talk about.
Yeah, we got some stories she can talk about. I mean, she strips in some of the fucking, how do I put it?
First class.
Hard places. Let's just say that they're hard. Okay, very
full spectrum.
Hard.
Full spectrum.
It's very, 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 very hard.
Is it hard?
Okay? Hard.
She's
hard.
durable.
Is she durable?
Look, it's something new. I'm just trying to get some interesting shit into the channel. Timmy, talk to me.
Yes.
What is the go? Tell me what the go is, please. Tell me what the go is.
What's the go? What's the go? What is the go? The go. I don't know. I'm thinking. Give me a second. You can't just put me on the spot like that. I was just trying to understand what the hell was happening. Let's see here.
How bad is the crypto?
I think that's
really
it.
bad.
I think it's the end of crypto.
You reckon it's the end?
I think that's it.
I don't think it's the end. And like people were bringing a Rich Buddy as an example. I think he got into crypto when it was less than 5,000 a coin, right? So even though it's collapsed down to 25,000, he's still got some profit in it, right? So he's probably scrambling. He's probably scrambling to figure out what to do, but he's not at a point where he's lost.
He was somebody who
believed.
He knew a lot of stuff.
You understand? Rich Buddy.
Well, he was a believer. I'm not saying he wasn't. What I'm saying is,
you know what the problem is? That these delusional fantasists believed that crypto will go to 100. They were absolutely...
Remember that? They were going to say 100.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. They're like, it's going to go to 60, come down to 40, and then come back to 100.
The crypto is a bit of a Ponzi. So the only way for it to go to 100 is if everybody's buying into it. That's why when Elon bought it, it went crazy.
And then he sold
the Pine Barren, $2. There is no crypto. There is only Bitcoin.
Yeah, what happened? What Elon did very cleverly, he pumped it, and then everybody bought.
I'll be back. I'm just going for a toilet break. I'll be back.
And then he immediately sold.
Well, he didn't immediately sell. He sold it after it went up because he pumped it up.
He hyped it up because he had massive media following. There's people who worship him like a god. They think he's the next thing after Jesus Christ.
He made it part of Tesla.
Well, exactly. I mean, he did it to pump it up.
But he really hyped it.
He did it to pump it up because he knew it's all these marketing bullshit.
But it wasn't just talk.
In the meantime, he should have been working on that truck. Where's that electric truck, huh? You tell me. People paid hundreds of thousands.
Working on it. I don't know, though. I'm
Yeah,
not a
right.
Tesla guy, but I thought he was working on it.
Yeah.
But he certainly did a maximum hype by making it part of Tesla. You could use bitcoins
Yeah.
directly to buy,
And
that just
yeah.
like really
Well, that's
it
what a
really
lot of people did to hype it
people.
up.
Yeah, it convinced them hard time.
Yeah.
That, hey,
Yeah. He's like, yeah, this is serious. We're gonna make
and
it
of
part
course,
of
because he's
Tesla.
who he is, everybody's like,
Yeah.
well, if Elon's into it, it must be the thing to do.
Yeah. And he's just a grifter. He's just a grifter on the next level. He just pumped it up, made it part, and then pulled it out. And then you guys are left holding a bag of shit. It's hard, guys.
Well, the reason I say it's sort of like the Ponzi thing is because if you don't have the people, jumping into it, it's just going to collapse.
And now nobody's going to believe it. Now, you think if he says, "Oh, I'm coming back. I'm doing it again, guys." You think people are going to buy into it if Elon does it again?
Super chat.
Omar, super chat. Well, Omar, $5. PB, who is a multi-millionaire, believes in Bitcoin. Who's a PB?
Playboy.
Okay. Bitcoin. Archie and Tim, who have the financial sense of a drunk billy goat, don't. That's all I need to know. But see, that's the problem. The multi-millionaires need to convince the drunk people into buying the Bitcoin. If drunk people no longer believe the Bitcoin, then they won't be able to hype it up.
That's true. The elites don't make the money unless the
they need to
peons out there
squeeze it
believe.
out of the poor people. And if the poor people no longer believe it, they can't squeeze it out. Who are they going to squeeze it out
Super
of?
chat.
Super chat. The Pine Baron, $5. The stock market is also a Ponzi scheme. Higher prices depend on the new market entrants. Bitcoin is none of that. Bitcoin will survive all of this.
I do remember.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was before Trump was elected. So sometime around 2015, I remember thinking about investing in Bitcoin when it was $4,000 a coin.
Mm-hmm.
Which isn't really that long ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
These schemes, they're quick. They're quick. They're pump and dump.
So, But I also remember when it was at 30 and 40.
Yeah.
And some of the guys here on the Watch channel were saying, you got to jump in it. You got to jump in it.
Hey, it's going to go to 100. I remember when it was at 60, these delusional fantasists were telling everyone how, oh, no, it's going to come back down to 40, and then it's going to explode to more than 100. JT, $5. Believing crypto is dead because the market is crashing. Crashed is like people in 2000 believing the internet is dead after the .com crash.
What's the .com crash?
JT, $5. Believing crypto is dead because the market crashed is like people in 2000 believing the internet is dead after the .com crash.
The internet's dead because of .com?
Believe that the .com was different. It was the .com crash was like when people believed that. Oh, we get Sirocco.
Is that the 2000 thing where Y2K? Is that what he's talking about?
No. He's talking about. It's different. Just look it up. .com crash. It's very simple.
Is
that real Sirocco? Is that real Sirocco?
It is the real Sirocco. It is the real Sirocco.
Sirocco, what do you think of me inviting a Australian Sheila, a stripper, a bush stripper, on the stream?
Say that again.
She's a Sheila. It's a proper Sheila.
Good day, Bruce. Good evening, Bruce.
Proper Sheila. Is this a real Sheila that's, flesh and blood and tits and stuff?
She's a stripper. She's a bush stripper. A bush stripper.
Oh, I like bush strippers, but I prefer a bit
See,
shaved,
I thought
personally.
See, I thought he said a stripper with bush. I didn't know. I got confused.
I thought did he say a stripper with bush or from the bush?
That's what I thought he said. Yeah. Which one is it, Archie?
Come on, Archie.
Look, she's a
frozen.
Bush stripper. Bit shay. I don't know. I haven't seen that yet.
You haven't seen it? You haven't previewed yet?
You have to jump to the end of the video. Just jump to the end.
Bush to beach.
Good idea.
Paddock to
Can you wait
hotel
until I
room.
get back? Can you wait until I get back and I'll come to Brisbane?
He'll do a personal reconnaissance.
Exactly.
I think you have you've got Scirocco volunteering. He'll do a personal
where's he gone?
reconnaissance.
Where's Scirocco? She said she is the outback stripper, sexiest bogan you will ever meet.
Oh, is it better when they're out back?
Where's he gone? He's gone.
I think his signal is terrible. Is he out traveling again?
Yeah, I think he might be.
I think he might be. Wasn't he supposed to be going to like Bali or someplace like that?
Yeah, he is.
So the signal may not be that great out there.
Mm.
I'm sure he's staying at a fine 5-star hotel though, right on the water.
He's quite a Scirocco's a lovely guy. I love the Scirocco. Timmy, how are you going, Timmy?
He gives hope to all the rest of us.
Yeah. Listen, it's hard, Arch. I didn't
can't even
realize.
get Playboard.
Yeah, I
to
totally
work
forgot
today.
about the IRS payment. I calculate. Thank God that I canceled that God forbidden credit card that had a $450 fee because.
Oh fuck! You wouldn't waste money on that garbage. You said they didn't even give you. If you got a few room upgrades, you'd say it's kind of worth it. But they gave you nothing. They treated you like garbage.
That's a lot of upgrades to get to $450.
I know. Mm-hmm. Well, they give you a free night ever or anything? Nothing. You got nothing out of it.
Nothing. So it was waste. Total waste.
What was the interest rate on it?
Well, no, it's not. It's a thing you have to pay it by the end of the month.
Separate from the interest. Yeah. They charge you interest on your balance, plus they charge you $450 just to have a card.
Yeah, exactly.
I tell you what, guys, it's very tough today. What's going on, Timmy? Why is it so tough today? What's happening?
It's tough because we didn't actually get the Sheila on the stream tonight. What is she thinking? What do you think? What's her name? Bonnie? Bonnie. What do you think?
Should you really be calling her a Sheila if she's Bonnie?
A Bonnie.
Yeah, she could come on.
A Bonnie Sheila. It's a great place to get your profile up. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's very cool.
Yeah. Let yourself be known. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, guys?
I could do a private exam if you like.
What do you think?
And a virtual manipulation.
I might just send her a link now. What do you think?
Why not? What's the worst that can happen?
Because let's face it, it's ratings poison at the moment, how things are going, isn't it? I mean, nothing's really fucking happening. I'll just text her and say, you can jump on now. Just say hello for a quick 5 minutes. What do you reckon?
Yeah. Pretty cool.
These glasses. I'm starting to have different pairs of glasses. Super, super fine or super just standard. It's just hard,
Is it hard, Arch?
Those do look like the Rumble glasses now that he has on, don't they? That's the Rumble
that
glasses.
he wore in the Rumble.
Oh, you got to walk her dog. You can.
Damn.
On if you want. She's got to walk her doggy. We like pets. We like pets.
Oh, you like them now, don't you?
Truffle, come back.
You like them now.
Yeah. I don't know what to say, guys. It's tough. This YouTube gig is a far out tough gig. Timmy, what do we do? Tim, what do we do? Seriously.
Yeah, that's a good question. I think we need
How bad is the share market? Let's have a look at this. Let's have a wrap up. How much money has been lost around the world here? Tell me that. That's what I want to know. A
lot of money.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You got to do some hard, heavy math just to figure out how much has been lost through inflation alone, let alone the collapse that occurs as a result of it. it's a tough calculation.
ASX plunges 4% after Wall Street sell-off on fear of inflation. What does that mean? That doesn't sound good, does it?
Yeah.
Australian share market has
I'm
plunged
sorry.
more than 5% in the first 20 minutes of trade, wiping tens of billions of dollars off the value of the top companies after global markets sank.
I'm laughing
Damn.
at EG's avatar.
That's
Every time I
Hey.
see Sandy like that, I just laugh.
What do you think? Sirocco, what's happening? Sirocco, you got money in the share market?
No, don't come to me for share advice. That's all I can say.
Australian dollar tumbled below 70 US. That's fucking good for you Americans coming to visit us because you got to scoop up. That's Timmy. That's good news for you coming here.
I think
Yeah.
Sirocco's using his money too wisely on living life to the maximum.
Talking of which, let's see if I can do this.
Wall Street has plunged as investors took flight after consumer inflation in the US reached a 40-year high on Friday.
Where's that there, Sirocco? Is that that's not Bali, is it?
This is Bali.
Oh, you're in Bali?
Remember I told you?
That's why my internet's fucked. My Wi-Fi.
I told him that.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck! I can't believe this.
It's like being in fucking Mexico all over again.
Holy shit.
I expected you would be right on the water, but I guess you're used to that. You want to get away from that for a little
Archie,
bit.
my crypto is raked. Good night forever.
Fuck.
Gee. So how is Bali? Sirocco, how is it? You having fun?
I'm having fun. I haven't even been here a day yet. It's
when did you land?
Yesterday.
That looks 5-star there. It looks
It's beautiful.
5-star.
It's beautiful.
Very
I've got a one room suite. I don't even know how to open the fucking doors. Here we go.
So Sirocco, how long you here for?
A week.
Far out.
There we
That's
go.
beautiful.
So we got a little swimming pool down there. I haven't been down there. Got a rooftop one over there, infinity pool over there, the beach on the other side there. Can't quite make it out.
Have you sampled any? How do I put this?
Any poontang?
He's thinking of the ladies.
Yeah. That's it. Any?
Not yet, mate. I was so fucking tired when I got here. It was
That's a beautiful
It
place.
was fucking. It was hard, Archie. It was hard to use your vernacular. It was fucking hard. Having to fly fucking economy to get here.
It's hard.
Oh, what's your
hard?
Jetstar economy.
Yeah.
How many hours?
Fuck me there. 5.5, I think it was. Let me see if
That's not bad. That's not super bad.
Mate, but when you're used to flying business everywhere.
Yeah,
oh,
true.
shit. I dropped my fucking phone. There we go. How's
Holy
that?
shit. So that's not. How much is this costing? Sirocco, how much is this costing for a week? It doesn't.
Cheap.
I think just short of 4,000 Aussie.
Wow.
Ooh, that's not cheap.
Yeah,
that's why I said he's maximizing by living life large.
It's better to fucking do that. When I set this fucking thing up,
than let it get eaten up by inflation and go to the tax man.
Turn that off. There we go. This Wi-Fi is bound to fall off. So what's all this about some Aussie Sheila with a bush?
Yeah. Yeah, no, she's a bush stripper. We're going to get her on my stream.
What, does she go out to the bush and strip in the bush? Or has she got a bush? Or a bit of both? Okay. I saw some of them years and years ago when I was living in the Victoria. And they were fucking hell. They were all right, actually. One was a bit of a slapper, but there we go.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. I quite approve of that, to be honest with you.
Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Let's see what I can do here.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
This young lady has a website.
What does it mean if the share market's crashing and everything's gone bad? What does that mean? Tell me.
It means everything's gone to shit.
Is that what it means?
Better take your vacation now.
That means drop everything, get your money out the bank, and spend it. And spend.
Damn.
I think. What do you reckon?
That's a new avatar.
Which one? Whose one?
Archie's new avatar.
I haven't seen Archie's. Can't see it.
Oh, yeah. He just put up an avatar, a new one where he's got his suit on. He's
oh shit.
His interviewing avatar.
Oh, that one, yeah. I've got the iPad going. I can see it now as well. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so Bali's nice and warm, not like fucking freezing cold fucking Brisbane and Queensland.
Is it what, around 35?
Yeah, probably. It's still it's early yet. It's only time 8:45 a.m.
That is a little early.
Oh, 8:45. Wow.
Then, yeah, I haven't even had breakfast
jump on
yet.
the day. You got to get a jump on the day.
Well, I sort of thought I had to go and get a load of milk so I can have a cup of tea. I need a couple of cups of tea before I present myself in public.
You may not, you may never know who you have to say hello to while you're having your breakfast.
Or there might be some poontang.
Yeah.
A lot of bintang.
It might get interesting quick.
Yeah, you never know your luck in the big city.
Man, that looks cool. I've never been to Bali. That looks cool.
Pine
I was here.
Pine Baron, $5. Here we go. Just by the way, I'm going to post a link to my friend's stripping page. You can have a look. Her name is Bonnie Tonic. Okay, Bonnie Tonic. Pine Baron, $5. It took the USA 192 years to get to 1 trillion in debt. 1789 to 1981. We added 7 trillion in the last 30 months. How do you think that is going to end?
Thank you, Pine Baron. Well put. Yep.
Yeah, that's a nasty statistic.
And
what do you
the
think?
saddest part is that the bulk of that was just printed out of thin air. So what do you think that's going to do to the strength of the dollar?
So tell me, Doc, what's the difference between a government printing money and me printing money on a print press? It's just coming out of thin air.
When you do it, it's illegal.
Yeah, when you do it, you go to jail.
Yeah.
Or counterfeiting.
When they do it, they say it's necessary.
They do it because it's necessary. It's kind of a double standard, don't you think? Because it really fucks the
whole
economy.
thing's a con job. I will irritate all the people who, and I understand Timmy's, allegiance to the Ukraine. I understand that as well. He should have allegiance to the Ukraine, but spending those billions in the Ukraine is simply money laundering.
No. When you have a country that is invaded by a violent neighbor, you've got to make a stand. I don't completely.
You realize United States wouldn't exist if French didn't come to the rescue of the Americans.
After Ukraine, you know what's next, don't you?
Yeah. Come on, Doc. You don't know history?
United
States wouldn't exist if the French didn't do the same thing that Americans are doing in Ukraine right now.
You think the billions of dollars that have been sent there in tax
America sends trillions of dollars all around the world in
you think those billions are going to make a difference as to the outcome?
Yes.
You really do?
Yes.
Then you're delusional fantasist.
Why? You know how many?
If you think it's going to change the final outcome, you're a delusional
you know how many tanks
fantasist.
the Ukrainians have blown up with the missiles that the United States have provided them with?
I know that officially they're saying they've lost millions of dollars they can't account for, and I think it's more like trillions they can't account for.
Well, what is another billion here or there? America already blowing money on
being
them.
arrested.
You know what the
because they're
military
trying to
budget
take the
for
money
United
out
States
of the
is?
Ukraine.
Pentagon cannot keep. They're burning so much money. Pentagon budget burns so much money every single year, and they even showed their books that they're unaccountable for like 5 trillion, and nobody gives a fuck. So
there's money laundering all around the world, but
couple
it's
of million
obvious in the Ukraine.
Come on, Doc. If people really care.
So you actually believe that an actor in high heels who is then accidentally becoming president of the Ukraine.
I think they're doing it all around the world. You think Ukraine is the only country that this is happening?
I didn't say that. I didn't say it was the only one. I simply said that there's a huge amount of money laundering going on right there, right now. I think last I
what do you define? How do you define money laundering?
I think it was 40 billion, but I can't.
How do you define money laundering?
Money laundering is when the money is being sent, but there's no accountability, and you know it's going to politicians on both sides, American politicians,
how do you know
as
that?
well
How
as
do you
Ukrainian
know?
politicians.
How do you know that that's what's happening? And it's only happening in Ukraine? Are you saying this is exclusive?
I didn't say it was only in Ukraine.
So what do you propose we should do about this?
You have to clean up all of it.
How? Give me an example. How?
Why don't you read the super chat?
He's not here. Just tell us how do you propose we clean this up?
For one thing, you actually, at least in this country, you actually would have it put to a vote. And if you're going to
Omar, $5. Doc's point is that most of the money sent to Ukraine will not go to military, but to politicians. He is correct. I'm not so sure, Omar.
How do we fix it?
And we got Cam. Speaking of ridiculous ideas, we got Cam on. Hello, Cam.
Why didn't you let me on? What's up, Archie?
So how do we fix this
do you
problem?
not
So
realize
the money won't go to
the United
politicians.
States is in a proxy war with Russia through Ukraine? We're literally using Ukraine as a pawn.
Yes, Ukraine has always been the pawn.
Yes.
At every conflict, World War II,
Ukraine is considered one of the
always
most.
been the pawn.
Ukraine
There's
is
not
considered.
been a point in history, point in time that Ukraine hasn't been the pawn of either Russia or first Ukraine was pawn of Russia. That's why Russia wants Ukraine, because they want to use it as a pawn. That's just what happens when you're a weak country.
I think the
between
United
two
States
strong countries.
should use that money, should repurpose that money to support the Russians so we can finish Ukraine and take them over so we don't have to keep.
Well, why don't just United States nuke Ukraine?
That's what we should do.
Well, okay.
Because
it's full of great ideas. I mean, what a great idea.
That was a brilliant idea. I like that idea.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
He couldn't even wait for someone to super chat to ban him.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure that you lasted a full minute. I'm not even sure that was a full 60 seconds, Archie.
No, that was.
Hey guys, Omar, I don't know. Is Omar right or wrong? Ukraine is a pawn, of course.
But there's a lot of corruption. There's a lot of corruption that happens in this. So I mean, part of it is true, but how do we deal with it? Nobody's proposing solutions.
What happened to did we boot?
Oh no, he said Cam said that the solution is to nuke Ukraine.
Oh, okay, Cam. See you later.
Take a day off, man.
Take a day off. Yeah, let him. Yeah. It's not a democracy. I can't believe these people are so anti-Ukrainian. What's wrong with these guys? I
don't know what the hell's wrong.
I'm not anti-Ukrainian, but I am against sending tax dollars there without any way to know what the dollars are going towards.
That's how it happens every single time. Just literally, that's how it happens.
It's the same as
all
like
the time.
Timmy sent money to
Roman.
What's his name? To Roman. It's the same thing. You got.
They say they're accountable.
You hope some of it sticks. You just hope some of it will stick. Okay?
But how is that different than sending money to Red Cross, Doc? Do you believe in sending money or any kind of help because you can't physically track where your dollar went?
The Red Cross has been.
That's what I'm saying. So you're against of every single type of help. You are just completely against humanitarian help,
but if
against
you don't send
all
anything,
kinds of charities, against
through.
Everything, because you cannot be 100% sure that every single dollar went where it was supposed to go.
I think you're delusional if you think
I'm
that
just
all of
asking.
these billions of dollars
These
that
are
are
all
going
corrupt.
there
Yeah, they're
are
all
going to
corrupt.
change the final outcome. I'm sorry.
Well,
You're
I'm
being
telling
delusional
you,
if you think it's
United
changing the
States
outcome.
wouldn't exist. It wouldn't exist as a country if the French didn't come to help Americans fight the British. Literally, French sent their soldiers and their money without any kind of accountability.
But you see, if we were sending
help
soldiers,
United States.
if we were sending
it's different.
soldiers,
It's different.
it would be very different
Nobody
because
wants
that
to.
would be accountable.
No American wants to
You
send their
can't
people
money
to go there
launder
and die
soldiers.
for a different country.
If you're sending actual soldiers, if you're sending actual
No
military,
one wants to
then
send
there's no
their children to die
laundering.
in Ukraine.
And that's why you would have a vote for it as to whether it's something
That's not how
that's
it works.
agreed
I mean, that's
upon
just not
or
how
not.
America works. You don't vote.
And that
on
is the
everything.
way it's supposed to work.
But
That
that's
is the
not
way
how
it
it
should
works.
work.
So you're against Constitution. You have a
No,
problem with
the
Constitution.
Constitution says that it should go to a vote. It's
No, the
people who are
Constitution doesn't say it
circumventing the
goes to vote. The
Constitution.
Constitution says
It's
that the
people
Congress
who are circumventing.
authorizes the war,
And
and
that
the president
means
is
it's a
chief.
vote.
what's
Who
going on?
who
Military.
brings
This
the
is not how it
Congress?
works, Doc. I'm
Congress
sorry.
is voted upon by the citizens, and the Congress is acting in
We're
behalf
not
of the
going to
citizens.
war. That's what I'm
and
saying.
it's
This is
going to a
different.
vote.
United States is not going to war. That's why they don't need any permission. They're just sending military aid. Okay, it's different. You understand? It's completely different, Doc. Please, come on,
Always,
man.
do you let the country
You're a
get gobbled up
fantasist
by
if you
Russia?
think it will make a difference. What's that?
Well,
do you-
then what do you
Do you
care?
let this get gobbled up by the Soviets? Is that what you just let it get eaten up by the Soviets?
Well, if you're playing devil's advocate here, the Soviets did propose a solution to all of this, and it was rejected. The solution was simply to keep it as it is, meaning that you wouldn't bring NATO to their border by way of
What are
the
you talking
proxy of the Ukraine.
Before Russia invaded,
And
Ukraine already
so-
said they will not become part of NATO. They already said they're not going to do it. But then the Russia invaded despite that fact. And then they said, okay, well, now that you invaded, okay, now we're actually going to push to become part of NATO.
Hey, Archie, I'm going to jump off. I'm going to go and get some breakfast. Just thought I'd drop in
Hey.
and say goodbye. Good day.
Sirocco, I love you
Wait,
coming
wait.
on because it makes me incredibly jealous of where you are. Good man. I got to tell you, I am so fucking jealous. Please. I love the Indonesians. They're really cool people. The Indonesians.
They are nice people.
Beautiful, dark skin.
Yeah.
They're
There's some
actually
absolutely
very,
fucking gorgeous ones I saw yesterday.
very, very gorgeous.
I might have to
Sirocco,
go and have another
thank
visit.
thank you for sharing the fantasy with us, okay?
No
Thank you
worries.
so much.
We'll
Thank
we'll
you,
talk
man.
soon. Okay, guys.
I'm glad
That's
to
the
see
way
the
you
share market.
maximize your
Everything's
portfolio.
everything's
That's it.
crashing.
That's the way to go
But
broke.
you're
is
out
travel the
having
world.
fun. That's the most important thing. Omar, we missed his super chat. Did we miss Omar's
Mm.
super chat?
So
Vladimir
you just read
Putin.
it.
Best watch for Ukrainian politician to steal US dollars.
a gold Rolex.
And here we go. Omar, $5. My solution, let these countries work things out themselves. What did all that money spent in Iraq and Afghanistan get us? Worse off than when it began.
That's again
I think
why I was
But
saying
Ukraine is a bit
you're-
different because Ukraine was invaded
Oh,
by...
it's always different. It's always different when you want it. If you want it, then it's completely different.
What are you
Like,
talking
I don't
about?
care about Afghanistan and Iraq, but Ukraine I care about, so it's completely
The
different.
Americans should have gone after the Saudis. That's the ones who they went after the wrong target. CB, $10. The outcome might not change much in Ukraine, but without strong fighting back, the Russians would have continued and took a lot more than Ukraine. This is painful, but CB, the voice of reason.
I don't think this is going to make a difference on whether China takes Taiwan. But if you want to think that it's going to make a difference, you go ahead.
Well,
Because
Taiwan,
they're
those
so
are two
afraid.
different countries.
They're
Those are two
so
different
afraid
countries.
of Biden.
If you
No,
want
They're
to talk
so
about,
afraid of Biden.
I don't think China.
They're trembling
I don't
in
think
their
China-
boots because of Biden.
if you want to talk about whether we should send military aid to Taiwan against China, that's a different conversation.
Here we go. Casey Aquatics 6.
Why are you
Malaysian
conflating?
ringgits. Can we get back to the bush stripper? Now, just clarify, it's a stripper with
Ronnie Paul wants
bush.
the link.
It's not a bush stripper. It's a stripper with bush.
Let's have some card talk, guys.
Get some card talk. Timmy,
What's up,
I'm
Arch?
going to get you. Are you interested in covering my show for an hour?
Sure. No
Paid,
problem.
Timmy. Paid. Paid,
Cool.
Timmy.
Yeah, I'm need money. I'm desperate, Arch. I'm
Yeah,
desperate.
I'm just
It's
gonna write
just
it
set
up.
up the link because I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna push it over.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm just adding it to my sheet.
Yeah.
Here where
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Super chat,
so
super chat,
say-
super chat.
Desperate.
Super chat.
CB $5. D Doc, Taiwan is China. What are you talking about? Study some history. Yeah, come on, Doc. Dude, like it doesn't. The argument that it's not going to make any difference makes
an argument
no
that
sense.
everything
That's
is
just
going
your
to fall.
opinion.
Everything is going to fall if we don't take a stand on Ukraine. And
It
next thing
is. It is.
Taiwan's
He's
going to go to
Doc,
China.
I'm sorry to say this to you. He's right. You think
Yeah.
you think China's China's realized, holy fuck, we better not get. I tell you honestly, because I'm in the Asia Pacific region, I think China was very keen to see how Russia would take over Ukraine.
It's a study.
Fucking
It's a study.
bloodshed. Guess what? You don't see China acting aggressive towards Taiwan now. They're not.
They're
not
waiting.
actually. Well, guess
Well, they're
what? They're
studying.
not going. They're not going to do it because they realize. Fuck,
CV
this is a
just told you.
bloodbath.
CV just told you. Taiwan is already part of China.
Well,
your
it's still
history.
Taiwan. But
That's where Chiang
it's not
Kai-shek left
on the map.
after World War II. That's where Chiang Kai-shek fucked off to. That's where he fucked off to. Chiang Kai-shek. That was the other side, right? He fucked off. He fucked off to. That's what he did. He fucked off. He fucked off to Taiwan. That's where
CV's
that's where they
point
went.
is it's already happened. It's too late.
Well, look. The point is,
I don't know if that's true because Taiwan is endemic. They run what show is it? 537. Tim, is that the one? Link.
Wait.
Link to 537.
It should be just
Oh,
only
you
one.
know what? I'm wearing my 765.
Oh,
I love this.
Ronnie
watch.
Paul. Speaking.
Ronnie
of car talk,
Paul.
Crypto. What's happened? Ronnie
Yes,
Paul.
537.
537.
Are you really surprised?
What?
Well, that it tanked.
Some people are
we
surprised.
called it long time ago.
Fuck.
This is
Sorry?
this is a Ponzi to the worst degree.
Yeah.
Did you have any crypto, Ronnie Paul?
Absolutely not, because I didn't even understand what the hell it was.
You should.
And I still don't understand what it is.
Well, some people when
there's
they
not
bought
even-
it at
there's no point
4,000,
of even trying
it's
to
at
find out because
25,000
it's
now.
over.
They made money.
Yeah, but the problem is that a lot of the trading platforms are suspending trading and redeeming of these cryptos, so you can't even sell out of it.
Yep.
And that's how a Ponzi works, right? You put
Yep.
your money in, but then you can't take your money out.
That is
Well,
a true
no,
Ponzi.
Ponzi works a little bit different, but
The true
works
Ponzi
on
is
the- on the-
once
on
it
the
collapses,
pyramid
you're
thing.
stuck.
when you basically run out of idiots to keep feeding the pyramid.
So
But
I'm looking
Super
into
chat, super chat, super chat.
Super CB $5. Doc, Taiwan is China. What are you talking about? Study history.
No, there's
Okay,
another one
thank
after
you.
that.
There's another one. CB
Ooh.
$5. Oh, we did that one.
this one.
Tank Williams III, $20. Mexican. Been a minute. Still love you. Thank you. Timmy, I'm out of here. Cover me for another hour.
Cool. Me and Ronnie gonna talk about. We're gonna cool it down.
Ronnie Paul.
where are you going?
He has to go wash his car.
He has to go. he
He's
has
got the
to be
chicken.
nice.
He's gonna go eat the
He
chicken.
has to be
He's gonna
nice
get cold.
with his roommate. Nice with his roommate.
He needs to eat the
Because
chicken.
she's
It's
working
getting
for
cold.
many couple of days, so it's last chance for a
Shouldn't
week.
you be like doing like a takeout?
He starts by putting on a suit
It's
and pretending he's
difficult.
a businessman.
It's difficult. Okay. Thank you. See you later,
And-
guys.
And then it's
Timmy,
time to give her the business.
Timmy, don't allow this anti-Ukraine sentiment.
I
don't
know,
fucking
I know.
like
It's
these
ridiculous.
guys. It's
Come
fucking
on.
nasty, okay?
Yeah.
They won't be
Nasty
saying
and
that
vicious.
yeah, exactly.
And we're going to
See you
take over
later,
the
mate.
channel and talk about challengers.
CB,
Ooh,
$2,
Archie, you missed 6 of my super chats tonight. We didn't.
I was just fucking with you. Yeah.
It's just fucking okay.
Love you, CB. Taiwan.
CB actually should be having
No
a
doubt.
go
My
at me
point is that
for
Taiwan
leaving.
was given to China long ago. Okay,
I
we
actually
missed
got
that
to take
one.
my son to the doctor. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking my son. He's got an appointment with his GP, and I was going to take my wife to lunch. So I thought, look, I'll let Timmy cover me for an hour because he's fucking desperate. Timmy's desperate.
I'm dead. I'm dead in the water, basically.
Exactly. See you tomorrow, guys.
$174. I paid my. Hopefully, I'm gonna get this money back at the end of the year, next like March or something when I do my taxes. But as it stands right now, my accountant said I have to pay $600 every fucking quarter, just so that I don't get a penalty. And that's what happens when you have an LLC.
It's a lot of money per quarter. It's a lot of money.
Yeah. It's a prepayment because she said I'm gonna get whacked. I'm gonna get whacked really hard by the penalties, and I don't want to get in trouble with the penalties.
Well, now that the big guy is gone, can we talk about cars?
Yeah, let's talk some cars. Ronnie.
Actually, I have a question about spray on wax.
Yeah, that's good. We have the right person to answer the question.
So the question is, in terms of a spray on wax, is it better to use a ceramic spray on or a carnauba spray on?
Well,
carnauba.
With the ceramic, don't you have to go through like a process in order to put a ceramic coat on first before you start using that? Because that would be like a touch up, wouldn't it?
Well, this is actually the spray on wax. It's a spray on, so it really is a touch up type. And the label says you can use it on any of the finish. So you can have you can wax your car, put a nice carnauba on it, and you can still use this stuff on it according to them. So that's my question,
If I were you, I would just stick with the carnauba stuff.
The carnauba, see, I remember Ronnie Paul being very, very enthusiastic about the carnauba.
I think the ceramic sprays are a gimmick.
They don't last long.
It's sort of like the teeth whitening process. You used to be able to get those strips to put on your teeth.
Oh yeah,
whiten your teeth. But if you really want it done properly, you got to go to a dentist for it, right? And that's like $5,000 a procedure. I think it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's just a gimmick. By the way, Maldives is asking, Tim, what's your tax advisor wearing? Actually, a Datejust two-tone 28. Like a vintagey piece. That's why I trust her.
28?
Yeah. Like a smaller size.
Very much smaller size.
Yeah. No,
like girl size.
Yeah. No, she's a girl.
Oh, it's a girl. Okay.
She's an older Russian woman.
Size,
she's an older Russian woman.
That's perfectly acceptable. I didn't know it was a girl.
Yep. No. It's an older Russian woman. Text advisor. It didn't say text advise man. Advisor. See? That's why you got confused.
So is it a two-tone that she's wearing?
Yeah. Two-tone. Like older piece. Really, like vintagey.
On Jubilee bracelet?
With jingly jangly. Yeah, jingly jangly.
No, that sounds good to me.
Yeah. Her name is Tatiana.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, she told me that it's hard, guys. It's hard. Paying taxes ahead of time, it's bullshit. I mean, the way the taxes work in the United States, it's ridiculous. I mean,
what's your favorite spray for the interior, Ronnie Paul? You're like on the dash and that sort of thing.
So I stick with the McGuire stuff. And I usually get the ones that offer like a dull finish, not the slick finish. But I use McGuire.
Really?
Yeah, I don't use the slick stuff.
But it's on the inside, so it's not going to come off onto the finish of the.
Yeah, but when you leave your window open and stuff like that, and you're driving around and you get dust coming in through the window, it just sticks all over the dash and it looks like crap.
Whereas if it's the
dull,
the matte,
the matte finish, it doesn't.
It doesn't stick.
Yeah, it just floats around. Because the matte finish, when you put it on, it still has all the same protective UVB properties and stuff like that. It's just a matte finish. That's all. It dries up and that's it. You're done.
Omar, how can anyone who is a gold bug like Ronnie Paul think Bitcoin is Ponzi? Gold is the ultimate Ponzi. No use for it whatsoever.
Well, if that was true, you wouldn't be spending twice as much for a Rolex wristwatch, right? One that's made out of 18 karat gold, and if you bought one that was an 18 rather in a stainless steel.
Good point. Good point.
And gold for your crowns and all those sorts of things.
Good point. Steven Stern, why are you complaining about taxes? It's going to help Ukraine. It's just
you know what? Whenever it comes,
bad timing. I'm not complaining about the payment. I'm just complaining about the timing. I forgot about it.
I don't always multitasking when he comes on the show. He's busy doing stuff on his computer.
I don't mind paying it. It's just the only thing I mind is we have a legend in the back room. A legend, guys. Mike the Snake.
Super chat,
sir.
Super chat,
sir. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Super
is this
chat.
Real?
Hop
is this
on
real?
Smash. Tim, I hope you went hourly wage versus 30% of the super chats. Hourly. Hell no. I'm sorry. I don't take
This the real deal.
This economy.
Mike the
Is this the real Mike the Snake? Please stand up. Please stand up. Is this the real Mike the Snake? Please stand up. Please stand up. Mikey, we miss you. Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
Is that better?
That is better.
It's better. How you doing,
How you
Mikey?
been, man?
My button got pushed. I've been okay. Who's
pushing your buttons?
Life's been difficult lately.
What happened?
Nothing really.
You still got the Ducati?
Oh yeah, of course.
Good.
That's where I've been.
Ah shit! You moved on from the watch community. You're part of the what's it called?
I got a new rear tire, and got the suspension adjusted, and I've been out tearing up the back roads.
Tearing up the back
Well,
roads.
the weather's cooled down enough for you to have fun doing that.
Yeah, well, like today is a little hot, but right about now it's just about perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, and Mikey, how's the update on the wound? The update on the wound. Can you give us the update?
It's completely healed.
Wow.
That's what you saw. What I showed was the large bruise that's been there for 5 years because of my diabetes.
Yes.
There was that scratch that was a skin tear. It was just like somebody took their fingernail and went like that.
Yeah.
And it left a large scab. It scabbed up. Luckily, because I've been taking care of myself and I've got good circulation, it healed right up. And there's no scab no more. It doesn't even look like anything happened. It has healed completely.
Excellent.
That's awesome. Ron the Shrink, $5. Panthera. How's the update on the Panthera?
And the Shrink spent a lot of money to say Pantera.
Yeah,
Pantera.
you know what? See the Pantera and the whole the relentless chat onslaught is basically what's made this whole thing like not as much fun for me.
You're not the only one, Mikey. You're not the only one. Lolex.
Well, here's the way to think of it, Mikey. Every time somebody brings up the Pantera, just remember that they're jealous that they've never experienced it in their life.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, it's just gotten to the point where it's like, why should I submit myself to this? You know, it's
People love
like,
talking about it. Why do I
well,
submit myself? Yeah, hey, look. Let's bring something
because
up.
the
Mikey,
stream used to
okay.
be about watches, and we used to
Okay.
discuss watches,
Yes.
and it was pretty much dominant watches, and then occasionally Archie would go off onto some helping Dis out or something. Now it's
Yes.
just turned into a fucking drama fest. Like, what's going on? In the drama world, and the political world, and the chat is just fucking relentless towards me, and it's just it's not as much fun. I've come to just find that
They're
it's
relentless because they love you.
I know, but that's I'd prefer they show their love some other way. Send me
Tell us what's going on in the watch
fucking
world.
show your
The
love by
update.
sending me a root beer.
Show the exact. Well,
Root beer
speaking
love.
of the root beer, Mike the Snake's root beer it's in the chat. The update.
There is no update. It ain't never happening. It's never gonna happen.
Well, have you been to the AD since then?
No, but I also don't have the money anymore enough to jump on it if I were to get the call. Although I could make it happen with a
What
phone
happened?
call.
What happened? What did you do?
Well, I just have to pay bills, man. Time is money.
Fuck, I didn't realize it.
Fuck, time is always money, dude. And I saved up
At
and I had
retail?
enough. No, listen. Within a phone call, I could pull the trigger, no problem. Picking it up is no problem. All right, it's
Yes.
just a matter of I had it, in full, laying there, and now I don't.
Yes.
And it's like so I'm kind of like not so hot on it, and plus I'm having fun tearing up the back roads, and
Yes.
and people are making fucking comments about Mike and his test dummy daddy flying his plane, and and shit like that, and it's just like
you don't have to worry about that.
well, I know I don't, but I do. I mean, people are saying this
Yeah.
shit, and it's like people are just making a hobby out of. I mean, I know there's those people out there, but they just I'm since I wear my heart on my shirt sleeve or on my wrist.
Yeah.
I'm an easy target. And
I think now you should be wearing it on your leather jacket.
Yeah, well, I am.
Now that you got the Ducati, please wear the heart on the leather jacket.
I'm making a short guest appearance today, and then I'm gonna go for a ride.
Wow,
That sounds
isn't
like
it
a winner.
bit late?
No,
What?
the sun is still out.
Oh yeah, no, it's only 6:00 right now.
Ron the Shrink, $5. Fire. What was his previous?
See, look at this guy here, meme guy. Mike, you lied. I will get you prosecuted 70+ years for fraud. You will go to prison. This is the kind of shit.
He's just
such bullshit.
I'm gonna time him out. I'm gonna time him out. Look. I did say that. I put him in timeout. Okay. Just calm down.
This is the kind of shit that, like,
Yeah.
it's like
Look, I timed him
I
out.
don't appreciate it. I've not done anything wrong.
No.
I've got nothing to worry about. There's
You only
I'm not
made
committed.
one small insignificant lie, and people are just saying that they're gonna get you for insurance fraud. It's ridiculous.
Well, yeah, I never made a claim. I know there's never been any claims made. It's just like there's nothing anybody.
Ridiculous.
But whatever, man. The more I talk, the more I dig a hole. The more.
But Mikey, I spoke with your friend. I spoke with your friend. The guy who you met to see the watches, the Lange, the MB&F.
Yeah.
He's a really cool guy. He's a really, really cool guy.
Yeah, he's very cool. And he's got one fuck of a watch collection, man.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I met him. I spoke with him over the phone about because we're coming to San Fran. We're coming to San Fran to see you.
Yeah, he's
Me and
from
Archie.
San Fran. He's a good guy. He's a good guy to meet up with.
We want to meet up with you, with him. We're gonna go to Muirwoods. We'll have some wine. It's gonna be great fun. Ron the Shrink, $5. Liar, liar, Panthera on fire.
Yeah, see.
Not even
come
sure
on,
what that
Ron.
means.
It's just people poking at me again, man. This is why I'm gonna log off here pretty quick. Because now it's not even taking 30 seconds. You know, it used to
come
be
on,
I had 5
Ron.
or 10 minutes.
Ron, take it easy, man. Ron, come on.
Before I had a couple minutes before people started like ripping into me, but now it's just like.
Well, I think it's because you know what happened was, Mikey, you have been away for so long that when you came back, everybody's really excited. Everybody's really excited that you're back.
No, it was at the height of its when I kind of started my break a few days ago. It's only been 4 days or 5 days that I've been
It feels
off.
like you've been gone forever because in that time,
but at
the
that
crypto
time,
crap. Did you see it, Mikey? Did you see that
I
what
know.
happened to Bitcoin?
Tell me about it. Thank God
Look at
I
the
cashed
Bitcoin.
out. Thank
You know
God
why
I
these
cashed
guys
out.
are lashing out at you? Because look what happened to their money.
Yeah. No,
You see this? Does this look like
yeah.
a good sign?
No, but I think it's gonna, you know, and the people that are holding out for the long term are gonna win in the long run. But I mean, that's a ways away.
Neo,
and,
$2. Mr. Snake, Cam is picking on me. Please help me out.
Well,
oh, he's referring. You know what he's referring to?
What?
Didn't Mike throw Cam out of the ring during the Royal Rumble?
Did he?
Didn't Mike the Snake throw him out?
I don't know.
I can't remember now.
I can't remember. I watched most of it, but I couldn't even really tell who was who. A lot of the times I was mislabeled, and I couldn't tell who I was. And
No, you looked like yourself. You came in that van, and you had the ponytail. That's the old Mike the Snake.
Okay. Well, I didn't realize. I didn't even. Yes, I didn't even realize who I was when I was watching that. I was just like laughing because it was it was hilarious.
Pretty funny.
You had a good performance.
And you know what? I've got thick skin, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like you got to have thick skin to be in jail, right? But
oh yeah,
you know, when you're in jail, you're there. You know, you're stuck there, right? Here, I've got thick skin, but I don't have to be here. You know, and
that's
it's
a
like,
good point.
Here I'm when I log on, I'm submitting myself to this fucking abuse, and having to, like, you know, wear my thick leather jacket, thick skin, and it's just not fun anymore, man. It's just fucking not fun anymore.
Ron the Shrink, $5. We love you, Mikey, and we miss you on the show. Literally, no one cares about your dumb car story, man.
It's not just the car story, man. It's just the whole barrage of you know, like the whole everybody that's doing what they're doing. You know, I know there's a lot of people that like me and support me, and I appreciate them, and I love them, and I've met a lot of people I really love on this streams. But then, you know, you can't help but not watch the chat, and and there it's just left to you know, to run you know, amok.
Like, Neo, $2.
Yeah.
Mr. Snake, how much money to tickle you?
A root beer.
Hey, you know what, Mikey? I'm thinking.
I think you're going to get blessed with a root beer when the timing is right.
Yeah, no, I will. It might be.
I think you're going to be blessed with a root beer when the timing is right.
Yeah, you know, and the stars will all be lined up, and the moon and the sun and all that shit will all be lined up just right, and it won't be anytime soon. and I'm not planning on it, and I'm not looking forward to it, and I'm just living my life right now. I'm not worrying about it. I've got family. Uncle just lost his kidney. Got cancer, and got family medical problems.
He still has the other one though, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Okay. But he just went in for that, and I've been taking him in for his procedures and all that, and that's been weighing on me, and so yeah, I like to in leaving, I'd just like to say I love you guys. I love everybody on the show. Mainly,
we love you, Mikey.
There's not a person on the show that I don't like. Okay, I swear to God. Right?
Really?
It's just no. I swear to God to you. Even some of the people that have kind of ground on me a little bit, like Saad has ground into me a little bit at times. But
what about JHQ, the Higgins guy?
He's never really dug into me, and
just wait until he finds out that that you have those watchings. Lose $2. Mr. Snake's smiles are contagious. Oh,
well,
smile, my
there you go. So
good.
No, it just in leaving, I will say I love everybody in the stream, and I really.
Oh, look at what NATO said.
NATO, turn the chat off. There, fixed it for you.
Did you know you could turn it off?
No, he knows.
Yeah, but
you
can't.
He doesn't like to live with the blinders on.
Yeah. And
Neo, $2. Mr. Snake is a voodoo priest. All his haters will die.
Yeah. In any case, the more I'm on, the more this kind of just talk just happens.
Super chat. Watch your timing. $5. Mike the Snake is the real Ralph Wiggum from The Simpsons that grew up to be an adult.
Yeah, Ralph Wiggum. I love him. He's so great. All right. So, anyways, I'm gonna say goodbye, guys. I love all you. I just wanted to stop in and
Mikey,
say hi.
We love the snake too.
Very, very cool that you joined us because we wanted to know how you're doing. We were worried.
We're just glad to hear you're doing well and having fun on that bike.
You're having fun on the bike.
Life is good. Things are going well. My ankle's great.
You're tearing up the back streets, the back doors.
And
so to speak.
Everything's going well. I just the stream isn't as much fun anymore, so I'm just not spending as much time here. Okay. So
it's all in moderation anyway. Probably is a good idea.
Yeah,
moderation.
I did find myself streaming too much. I found myself spending too much time spending every day, streaming. So
it's not healthy.
Just backing it all off to an acceptable level. I'll figure out what that acceptable level is. And hi, Ronnie. Haven't seen you in a while.
Neo, $2. Mikey, please say a special goodbye to me.
Goodbye, Neo. It's a special goodbye to you. Goodbye.
And the real Ralph Wiggum from The Simpsons. I grew up, guys.
And
that was fast.
I'm gonna say goodbye. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great
Mikey,
night.
I love you. I'll see you on my show later in half hour.
Possible. Your chat is less monitored than this chat, so they get even a little more brutal on your chat with me.
You reckon?
Be careful. Don't burn your ankle in the pipe.
No, I think they're fine. Just for 5 minutes, just to say hello. We missed you.
We'll see. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. I love y'all. And
I love you, Mikey. Take care.
Check you later.
Have fun out there, Mikey.
Happy
trails to you.
Everything's all good, and you'll see me again.
Did you say goodbye? Say goodbye to Neo. Special goodbye.
I did. I said special goodbye to Neo. Special goodbye to Neo.
Thank you.
So, love you guys. Take it easy. Have a great night.
Take it easy, Mikey.
Yeah, Mikey, the love of my life.
I'm gonna have to take off too, gentlemen. They're closing up here, and I got to get out of the morgue.
Damn. Neo, $2. Mike Tickles.
That's a different character, but okay.
Is it a different character?
Yeah, that would be a different character.
Real Ralph Wiggum from The Simpsons. Until I cry again. Okay.
Anyways,
so cool.
How much longer are you gonna go? Like a half hour?
I'm gonna go half hour.
Top of the hour. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be done by then, so I'll see you guys on the next day. But it's been a blast hanging out.
Yeah.
Ronnie Paul, thanks for the tips. Appreciate it. Have some fun.
Yeah. Doc, we love you. And yeah, take care. Take care.
Appreciate it, sir.
Check out
thanks for telling me how to get rid of this stupid thing that's on my avatar. I really want to get rid of that.
Problem. And Google on YouTube how the French helped the Americans to get the independence.
It's a different world now, my friend. They helped with they didn't help with assets. They helped with actual manpower.
It was assets too. Just check.
With manpower.
Just Google it. Just Google it.
It was a different world in terms of laundering money. There wasn't a military-industrial complex at that time.
And what do you think? Then the French gave the one of that stupid statue. How much did you charge for that? Was that also money laundering?
I don't know, the stupid statue, but anyway, it was a different world. You couldn't money launder like you can now.
Go check it out. What do you mean you couldn't money launder? It was even easier to money launder back then. There was no computers to keep track of shit. There was no spreadsheets in Excel. Come on, man. All right, just go check it out.
Different world. Different world. We'll agree to disagree. All right, Timmy. I'll talk to you later. Ronnie Paul.
Bye, Doc.
Enjoy the evening.
See ya.
Take to you.
Bye.
So Tim, what's up, man?
I love talking to Doc. You know, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I heard you getting into it with him there.
It makes we make for a really good dynamic duo. It's so cool. I love Doc. Doc is one of the most fascinating characters on Archie. Actually, Doc was the reason I made my first super chat to Archie back in the day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And now I'm talking to him, to this legend. It's fucking amazing.
Listen, I've been out of the scene for quite a little while here.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Lord?
You know what? I'm not 100% sure. I think he got upset that he got upset. First, he got really upset at the Sheen. And then he really got upset at Marcelo. And when Marcelo, I think, was it either Bear or Archie brought Marcelo jumped on the stream, and he was like, he didn't appreciate it. Yeah. Also, he doesn't like a Sheen, and a Sheen is like a regular.
Well, yeah, I remember watching that feed when they were having that discussion about ethnicity and religion and stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, Lord is not very flexible character. He didn't like to work with other people. Stuff. What are you gonna do?
So listen, I was catching on the stream tonight that you're talking about going to Australia to see Archie soon.
Yeah. I already got the tickets. Bondage actually got me the tickets.
So was this planned or was this something that was last minute?
Well, it's planned 2 months in advance. It's going to be August the 20th. We're leaving, arriving on the 22nd.
Because the only trip I thought you guys had planned was the trip for Archie here to.
Well, this one's going to go before that. Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to go. Yeah. It's actually, we were in the talks about this. We were joking about this for quite some time. Like, for example, the America trip, we were talking about the America trip since the freaking last December, or even like, I think even November. When I went to Vegas, Cars was like, we need to do a community meetup in Vegas, October 28th. Cars wanted to put on a show for the whole community, for the whole watch community. And he's like, yeah, let everybody come on this date. And then it was just after Archie went to London, it was just like a thing, like, okay, we already have this date. Also, it's gonna be Archie's 50th birthday. Also, watch time is there. Let's fucking, if the iron is hot, let's strike it now. Let's make all the plans. So we made the plans, and then while I was in London, I think we were talking to, like, I was talking to Bondage, and we're like, Bondage wanted to visit Australia. I wanted to visit to Australia. You know, it was always impossible. I mean, I just paid $596 for my taxes. I'm kind of cacti right now. So Bondage really fucking helped out, saved this trip. I'm gonna make sure to fucking film the shit out of it. I'm gonna turn this into another movie. So Ronnie, just because you can't come with us, don't worry about it. I will make this into another 3 to 6 hour film. Okay, I'll bring you with us. Okay, because Bondage is so generous with me. He's helping me so much. This is a work trip for me. Okay, this is not done out of goodness of anyone's heart. I mean, even though it is fucking incredible, I don't think anybody would do something like this.
So how long are you going for, and what's the itinerary? What are you going to do exactly?
The itinerary, I have it right here. The itinerary is this. We're gonna fly into Brisbane. We're gonna stay 2 days there in Brisbane. We're gonna visit Archie, Oxley State High. We'll go to Archie's dad's house, visit the mansion. We'll go. Then we'll go to Sydney. We'll visit the Green Shroom. We'll do a community meetup there. Maybe ER will fly into Sydney, or maybe she'll go to Melbourne. But then we'll stay there in Sydney for 3 nights, and then we're gonna go to Melbourne for 2 nights to meet Jono and see the Crypt Keeper. And we'll try to basically go in and film all the good locations that you've seen in Archie's videos. Like, actually visit the location, walk on the grave of Oxley State High. I want to have pizza. I want to get pizza at whatever Archie got that, and climb over that fence and have some pizza there next to Oxley State.
What about swimming in his dad's pool?
I think it's gonna be too cold. It's too cold, but if it's open, I would love to.
I think it should be fine.
Stay overnight at Archie's. I want to stream from the studio. I want, Bondage obviously wants to eat in the car, in the Beamer.
So Archie will have to let him do that, eh?
Oh, no choice. Overly excited, Tim Wright. I'm so excited for the trip.
And then how does the one work in October? What happens on that trip?
The October that works very different. That where are you from?
Well, I'm in Toronto, Canada, right? I'm north. Okay. We're near where Bear lives.
Yeah. So for you, this is the interesting thing for you. Well, let me run it down from the beginning. We'll start in San Francisco on October 11th and October 12th. Then on October 13th, we go down to LA. We stay there for a couple of days. Then from LA, we go to Denver. We hang out with Bondage at his place. Cigars, jacuzzi, go hunting. Then we fly on October 21st. We fly to New York for a week. That's for watch time. This is what I recommend you. If you want to meet Arch, this is it. You want to come in on October the 21st for Friday and get yourself tickets to Watch Time New York. And you want to stay for the 22nd, and the 23rd is Archie's birthday. So we're going to celebrate it at Gallagher's. We'll get drinks in the bar nearby. Whole day. Everyone who wants to see Archie going to come out, meet and greet. And then we have a couple of days that we're gonna spend seeing some sites. We're gonna visit Tommy. We'll go 25th. We'll go probably my place. We'll visit Coney Island. Then go to Peter Luger's for dinner. 26th. We're gonna probably go some sightseeing. 27th, same thing. Not sure, 100% sure there. But then on the 28th, we're flying to Vegas. The 28th, that's it. That's the day. That's the big day that Cars said everybody should be very freaked out about because it's gonna be epic. Well, we'll just see how epic it will be. The 29th, a lot of people are gonna come for the 28th and 29th. That's in Vegas. If you want to meet Archie, the easiest location would be Vegas and probably the most epic. And the 30th, the big boy is coming back to United States. Also, this is the problem. I'm still 700. I paid for my and Archie's flights and rooms. We did a bit of fundraiser to make this trip happen, and I'm still $700 short on this thing. So if anybody can help out, please PayPal me now. I'm totally cacti. Yep. So that's the thing. And by the way, this itinerary for United States I have on timwright.com. So if I have updates, I'll put them there. And if you want to meet Archie, if you have any questions, email me hello@timwright.com.
Are you going to be doing anything like any merch for him?
Oh yeah. We're gonna we have to. We have to monetize this event somehow to pay for it because
you're not like selling cups and T-shirts now, are you?
Well, I think no, not yet. Why? Are you interested in something like that?
Well, I'd go for one of the cups. You know how you make the cups with the.
Did you get the London one? You should get the London one. There's still a few left. You want the link for the London one, or you're not interested?
Yeah, I am. But just put it into the private chat and I'll pick it up.
Yeah. Because there's few left. I think there's like 3 or 4 left. Let me check. There's 4 more cups left. Let me just show you. There's 4 left. I don't think anybody's gonna buy it. You know, there's no shortage. I'm gonna put in the chat. That's the link. You wanna buy it, and here it is. So there is a cup. There's a T-shirt. There's also a poster. This is what the cup looks like. See? With all the characters from the movie.
Do you have one where you had him where you did like a Simpsons version of him in his studio?
No, that was sold out. These are limited edition cups. See if it's yeah.
You won't make another one?
Nope, I can't. I made a promise. So you have to buy it from someone who has it. It's going to be over retail. You have to pay. If somebody has and they want to sell it, you can ask them. See this one, there was 15 of these.
Yeah.
There's 4 left. That's it. Once these 4 sell out, they're gone forever.
Can you put a close up of that? Can you open it up?
Sure.
Oh, so it has all the other characters that he met there, right?
Yes. See, it has Bondage and Discipline there. It has Paul Thorpe. It has Jamie Opulence. It has Nico completely. You know what? I have a bigger picture of the art. Oh, like this. See, this is the picture. All the characters are there. There's even Pizza. There's the Beamer. There's Red Shovel, Dodger. There's Green Room. There's the roommate even. Holy fuck! I didn't even realize it.
Hey, where's T and Tickers? I haven't. There's a lot of people I haven't seen on this stream in a long time.
Yeah, T and Tickers did not fucking help at all. He was busy doing his own shit. So he wasn't really in the movie. He was too busy. Oh yeah, no, T and Tickers left. He stuck a dick in my ear and left.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, he told me to go fuck myself. I asked him, Green Shroom.
Hey man. What's going on? Oh, Tim, man, it's hard, man. It's hard. I went to the dentist, and
what did they say? What did they say?
I'm out of trouble for now.
Oh yeah.
No teeth were removed or anything, but Yeah, it's going to be expensive. Lots
what
of
did they
work
say?
needs
How
to be
much?
done. I have no idea. I think 4,000 or 5,000 altogether is what he said.
Holy
but he
fuck.
and he seems to be of the view that I shouldn't be having teeth removed, but I should be having fillings. So
he wants to double.
I'm booked in
fist.
for next Tuesday. I'm going to have a big cleanup of my teeth. So that's the next step of the master plan. You know.
So there was this
Hey, Ronnie
art,
Paul, what's going on?
and there was this
Hey,
art.
what's up, Green Room?
Hey.
Listen, I saw that video you did with the Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah.
How did you come up? Who came up with that idea?
Just some weird idea I had one night.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you.
It's genius. Yeah. By the way, if you didn't know, apparently I got some kind of a screenshot earlier today. Someone sent me. Tickers is now part of the. He's now back friends again with John the Higgins guy, and the Docs Report. They're all on the same. They're all streaming together now. The guy who doxes me.
Yeah, but you're talking about this Higgins guy. This guy is like the Antichrist, isn't he?
The guy is crazy. Yeah, and they're all now working together. They're all streaming together now. Someone sent me a screenshot of all of them together.
So listen, what's
Wild.
the deal? What's the deal with you and the other guys, the other watch sellers like Roman and
No, nothing.
Nico
It's all cool.
You're all okay, right?
Yeah, it's all cool. Madman, $5. I'd love to meet you guys and get Luxury to Last autograph by AC3 when you guys come to Melbourne. How do I get in on the catch-up, Tim? Hey, that's very easy, Madman. At Madman. All you got to do is email me. hello@timwright.com. I will add you to itinerary. There we go. Cool.
Somebody
Yeah.
somebody in the chat is asking where's the link for those cups. So it looks
Is
like
that the link?
Looks like you might be. Yeah, you might as well publicize it. Looks like you're gonna be able to sell those last 4 cups tonight.
I need to sell those last 4 cups. I'm extremely short. I'm
Sell 'em.
broke.
If there's anything left after the show, I'll pick one up. But if they go, they go.
They go. They're gonna be gone. If you by the way, if you're gonna meet us, we can sign those for you. Okay, so there's other stuff there too. But there's also bear mug.
Hey, are you going to be meeting up with any of the other guys, like any of the watch sellers? Like, will you meet up with Roman Sharf or anybody like that?
Where in United States?
When Archie comes in October.
Well, Tim Mosso is going to be at the watch time.
That's in Vegas?
Yeah.
So will Roman Sharf be there?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
We're probably not gonna have time, but it's possible we could go to Philly for a day, right? That's
Now when you went, you took a train, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long was
it's
the trip?
expensive? Well, the trip is only 1 hour by train, but it's $130. Fuck. Not on this kind of super chat day. We can't go on this kind of day.
Did any drama unfold whilst I was gone?
Yeah. There was a bit of a scuffle between me and Doc about also Cam said the solution to Ukrainian crisis is to nuke the shit out of Ukraine.
Haven't heard that before.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea. TPG, actually, it's a possibility when he's in LA, right? The Timepiece gentleman. Well, we're in LA. We could go.
Well, if you're in LA, you'll probably have to make the effort from your side to go there. Do you think you'll do that?
Well, I think if we arrive at his residence, it's not like he's not gonna let us in.
So did you see Archie's video today with regards to TPG? I mean,
yes, I thought it was good. It was good.
Is he going to take it personally?
Do you understand? Like, do you understand if TPG was a good sport? You know what he would let us film? Archie come into his studio, let him into the room, and there's a massage table there, and give Archie a massage. Do you understand? Like, this is like, if he was a good sport, he would make that happen for us. That would be the fucking funniest thing. You understand? It would be so funny.
I think you might have to prepare TPG for that, right?
No, I said TPG.
No, I know, but you would have to let Anthony know first, right?
He blocked me on Instagram, though.
He did?
Yeah, for no reason. I didn't even say anything to the guy.
Have you tried recently to?
I met the last time I messaged him. It was about why I did a reaction video to him quitting, and I explained to him why I did it, and then when he came back onto Instagram, I guess he read it and he blocked me. Watch your time. $5. Take Arch to TPG. Grand Caliber, CRM, Roman. Grand Caliber is in Texas. We're not going there. CRM is in Miami. We're not going there. Roman is in Philly. That's possible, but that's extremely expensive. Right now, we are $756 short. Right now. So how the hell are we supposed to go to Philly for $130 each? I mean, how are we supposed to afford that? It's hard, guys. I mean, if we're gonna get some kind of a mega donation, like if someone PayPal'd me $5,000, we'll probably be able to do that. But as it is at the moment, it's hard. It's hard. It's all hard, guys.
Just shifting back to my big tooth drama. How do we read this one?
No, I didn't finish it. Las Vegas at the end of your trip and not long enough, Arch will be exhausted. Yeah, it's gonna almost kill him, if not kill him. The Gallaghers might kill him. Okay, please.
Yeah, the punters want tooth drama. Look, I forgot to mention. Yeah, he did a little procedure at the one of my wisdom tooth at the back. He put something or other on top of it, and then he heated it up, and it stopped pain from the big tooth that was causing me the big problem. So it was the wisdom tooth that was causing the big problem, and
wow,
he's got me out of trouble for now. How much should the shroom have to spend for that? How much should I have to spend?
Yeah,
$250 Australian dollars.
Fuck! That's crazy.
I was gonna put that money towards Cam's air ticket fund, but it's not gonna happen.
Look, Cam's not coming. He was banned.
Oh,
look, as much as I love, I even got a proposal. A super viewer even said he will pay me to babysit Cam if Cam is coming. So it's in my best financial interest, because that would actually help me tremendously with a lot of expenses that I have. But
which state is Cam in?
Atlanta.
Oh, he's in Atlanta.
Hold on, there's a message here that I need to read. It's an interesting message here. Let me see. What does it say?
Dental holiday in Thailand. But they do it cheaper there.
So I guess those wisdom teeth have to come out, eh?
Well, he was neither here nor there about it. He seemed to be of the view that I should hold on to them and just get work done on them and not extract them. But I imagine that would be a lot more expensive than just having them flat out removed. So I don't know, guys. It's hard. It's hard. I can't eat anything for 2 hours, by the way. I know everyone wanted to know.
I know quite a few people who had them just pulled out.
Yeah, I think that might be the way to go.
So Tim, what's new on watches? Are you still selling watches for people, or you get rid of all your inventory? Looks like Tim zoomed.
Yeah, I'm just reading something here.
Might just put the music on. I like night driving. And I'll also turn the banners on. Yep. All right.
Hey, sorry about that. Was just reading something really important. What happened?
Did you? I remember you had a few watches that you were selling on behalf of other people. Did you manage to sell those off?
No. I'm set. Look, this Nomos. I have to make a video about it, but it's for sale. Are you interested?
No.
Why
Too
not?
small. What is that? It's like a 32, isn't it?
No. What are you talking about? It's 38. It's men's size. Look, I'll show you. I'll put it on my wrist.
What's that? You guys don't like the music? You're gonna have to send money to have it turned off. All right. I hate to be that guy.
That's right.
But
that's right.
You know, Archie needs to pay his bills. How's his son meant to go to the camp?
What do you think?
Oh, looks good on you. Looks good on you.
It's like an introductory dress watch. It's a Nomos Glashuta.
You're asking me to go backwards though.
It's a Nomos shitter. It's great. It's $2,000. It's $2,000 only.
How did that fall in your lap?
Well, it's not mine. It's like I'm holding on for it's just a thing. It's just a thing. You know, it's just a cool little piece. Just holding.
Where'd Ronnie go? He's gone.
I don't know. He's gone.
Ronnie, come back.
Ronnie, come back.
Ronnie. Oh, thank God he's back.
Good.
What about the you had like what was it, a Panerai you were trying to dump? Did you dump that Panerai?
No, still got it.
Holy shit, man. I thought you got rid of it.
No, I kind of stopped selling it because it's a really shit deal. The guy that I'm selling this for, he's real wanker.
So JT, $2. It says send money now. So I am. Thank you, JT.
So listen, are you happy with that Rolex Starbucks you got?
Yeah. Actually, you know what?
Because
I like it.
I don't see you wearing it at all. You just wear your Explorer all the time.
No, I like it. No, I have it. No, look, you know what? Look, you know what I'm wearing today? Look at this. My sub.
Well, you have a sub date. Is that the 41 or the 40?
It's the 40. Oh, that's the 41. Yeah, it's a sweet little watch, you know. It's cool. It's cool. I don't want to wear it too much.
You got that from your AD, right?
Yeah, they were closing down. They said like it's an emergency. This is last watch you can get, and then we're done. And so I took it.
So listen, are you gonna get the left-hand green new deal?
Yeah, if I was, look, I just filed for a new credit card earlier today. For business credit card. They didn't say yes yet. I don't know. It would.
Yeah, but would you sell one of your existing pieces and then use that to partially fund that watch, or what are you gonna do to purchase it?
I don't know, man. It's hard. Guys, we have to end the show. I gotta go to the other stream, do my show. Let's find out on the other side. What do you think? What do you reckon? What do you reckon, guys? let's switch to the other side. Thank you for watching. Hit the upvote button. I would really, really appreciate it. Join me on the other side if you want to keep talking watches. I just want to talk about watches. And yeah, just be cool, guys. Maybe roll the outro. Roll the outro. How do we roll the outro?